Last we left off, you guys were delving a little deeper into this temple. You managed to squeeze past some spiders, kill a water entity, collect a few things along the way. You managed to skate past a room with a bunch of murals written on the floors, escape some doughy entity that tried to trap a couple of you after one of your companions managed to continually play with poison. And after coming down a set of stairs, you found yourselves in a room with a very high vaulted ceiling. Looks like parts of it were caving in on the sides. And last we left off, Tali saw something moving in the rubble and decided to throw a spear at it, at which the monster raised up, and all of you could see a giant snake with 3 heads. And I believe as we left off, everybody was about to roll initiative. Looks like I have initiatives from Carp, Night Piercer, Holly, and Kara.
Yep, I left mine for the dramatic effect.
Yep, so
I did say I would love to rage.
Floats and Fezzik. If you guys could roll me some initiative, we will go ahead
This is
and
1
get
week in the making.
started.
Nat 20.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Nat 3.
Hell yeah.
I still see the welcome to District 12. I wasn't sure if we were at the other.
Physics,
Yep,
physics
I'm
is still a little bit
setting
traumatized.
this up real quick.
Yeah, physics mind is still like 1 week in the past.
And ooh, Fezzik, buddy. Right. So we should have 22 for floats. Day 3 for Fezzik. Oh, why do I have floats in there twice? We'll just delete one of those. Not a big deal. Alright, I believe top of the turn order, we have floats. As you're standing there and you see Tali huck this spear at whatever's creeping in the pile over there. This snake rears its 3 heads out of the pile. What are you doing?
Running away. No, just kidding.
Do it! Do it!
Run!
I'm gonna head out.
I'm a dip out of this and just say nope.
That's not very Hogart of you.
But it's very floats of him.
That is true.
This is true.
It was nice knowing you guys all lasted. I'll be the only surviving District 12 member. Bye.
Okay, you guys. Oh, Hunter's Mark. Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that on the snake.
On the snake. Sneaky snake.
You're gonna taste good with some mayonnaise.
Said, hell no, you dumbass snake. Beat you in the head with my machete.
Escalated.
Oh boy. There were no questions
It
asked.
floats as you move up to the snake. It wasn't looking at you, but you see 2 of its heads whip around towards you.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack.
Alright, go for it. An 18 will hit.
Whoop whoop.
Ooh, for 8 bludgeoning damage. And
So that should be
5
13
additional
so far.
Hunter's Mark. Alright.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and use my second attack.
Go for it. 24 will hit.
Okay.
For 9.
Okay, move
And
that
a
distance.
d6. For 3. Okay, so we got 12 and 13 for 25. And as you begin pummeling away on this snake, it's not taking as much damage as you had hoped.
That's good. I was about to say, if that's 25 damage on the bar, I was about to be pretty concerned.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
not.
concerned.
Now, what is the hunter's mark damage?
I think it's just 1d6.
What kind of damage is it? Just additional?
I think it's the same type of damage that the attack was.
Okay.
Yeah, he's right. It's just the same as whatever the attack is.
All right. Then yes. Anything else floats?
And with that second hit, I'm going to use my Crusher Feet and push it back 5 feet.
Which direction? Because it's up against the wall on one side. So you want to push it
just-
down?
But yeah, down.
Okay. So right there. All right.
And that will be my turn.
All right. Tali, I will say that because you got the javelin attacks on it, that you would not have had time to rage before initiative was rolled. So if you would like
that's
to
fine.
use your bonus action to rage.
I will. Let me try
Alright.
and get to him first. Let's see.
So yeah, you see floats run up, deck this thing twice, and shove it back 5 feet out of the debris.
I'm gonna get it right there. I'm gonna go 30 feet there.
All right.
Get right behind it. Rage, and then I need the deck save.
All right. Dex save. The 4, I think, fails.
Yeah, so it takes 5 lightning damage.
Right. And as the lightning bolt crashes down, it definitely seems to have taken the full brunt of that.
And then I'm gonna swing at it twice.
Go for it.
And
Are these-
reckless, by the way.
These are reckless. Okay.
That's not what I told it to do, but alright, good to know, sure, whatever. There's a 22 and a... Oh, I'm disappointed, that was almost a nat 20.
22 will still hit, though.
Right, so then that's gonna be... Well, it was still a 7
So
anyway.
13 points of damage.
Second strike. Oof. Oh, well, 14.
Oh, and the 14 will still hit.
Oh, okay. It was almost a nat 1, so I'm real happy about that. Ooh.
For 12. All right, so we've got 11 and 12.
Yep.
And again, as you begin to pummel this snake, it's taking damage, but it's not taking as much as you would hope.
It's gonna yell out, ah! Harder to hit. Hit it harder. That's it.
All right. Night Piercer.
Having
You're still-
watched 2 of my party members try to deal physical blows to it and not have much success, I'm just gonna step through the door, probably sidle up next to Fezzik, just kind of point half-heartedly at it with my hand and toll the dead at it.
Toll the Dead. That is a wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
And a 9 will fail.
Okay. And that is 15 necrotic damage.
Yes. So yeah, it definitely takes that as the black lines start to crawl up one of the heads as this bell tolls and you see the necrotic damage take hold.
That's the end of my turn.
All right, Kara, you are up.
Hmm. I can ice knife it? Question mark.
You totally can.
It is a snake and it's spooky.
Snake, a 23 will hit. So the first damage is
Oh, wait.
8, and then I believe it rolls the dex save. Is that everything within 10 feet of it? What's the AoE damage?
5 feet.
5 feet. Okay, so Tali would also need to make a dex save.
But I can aim like at the center of it, not.
I think it's everything within 5 feet of the whatever
But
you
I
hit.
can put it like here.
Oh no, it's 5 feet of the square.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it was a 18.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
get advantage anyway. I'm a little
it
curious.
needs to dex save as well. And with a nat 1, it will fail, so it is going to take the
Sheesh.
full
Mhm.
brunt of your
Nice.
ice knife as it streaks through the air. And even before this first round is done, this snake is taking a beating. It's looking pretty bad.
Why are
don't
we
like
Oh,
this.
I'm sorry. Did you want to do anything else, Kara?
I'm
It's your
good.
action. You still have movement and bonus. All right. If you're good, then Carp is on you.
Harp is going to declare, float like a bee, sting like the sea. And oh, he's gonna move here. Does he get flank from this?
Yes, he would. He would have advantage.
All right. Carp is going to attack twice.
Go for it.
And swing once.
And a 26 will hit.
How many nat ones
And
can
correct.
be rolled?
I'm trying to think. Your sword is not magical, correct?
But it is a Kensei weapon.
It is a Kensei, so it is magical for the
Yeah.
overcoming resistances. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, first strike hits, and it takes the damage.
And Carp is going to punch it now.
Okay. Ooh, and unfortunately, a 10 will miss.
All right.
Wow.
Carp's gonna run away. Wait, hold on. Let's see.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
Ooh, my mouse is.
I keep forgetting how I get that where you do the line and then make the figure move with it. How do you do that again?
You holding Q, so let's see. 30. Yeah, I have enough movement. Move. Carp is just going to move. Boop, boop, and boop. That'll be it.
And are you using Step of the Wind or using a key point to disengage?
Nope, I'm mobile.
Mobile, that's right. Okay, cool.
I don't need to.
That is right. So, Carp, as you move out of this creature's range, you noticed that as you moved in, one of the heads was tracking you, and after you got about 10 feet away from it, it almost looked like it lost sight of you.
Probably has reach.
Now to the big old snake's turn. It will begin by turning around, and Tali, it is going to take its first attack at you.
Mm-hmm.
And that is an 18 to hit.
That will hit.
And as this first head latches onto you, the snake begins to basically wind its tail around your legs and up your torso. And you will take 12 points of bludgeoning damage, halved, to 6, but you are considered restrained now by this creature. It has constricted you.
Okay.
And then floats as you are standing back a good distance from this snake. The second head whips around, and will a 16 hit?
What the hell?
16 does not hit.
All right, the first head as it strikes towards you misses, and the third head, also striking at you, floats. And I believe a 10 will miss.
Correct.
So as it has constricted Tali and sees that you are a little harder to hit, it's going to move back towards this pile of debris here, dragging Tali along with it back into the corner.
Oh no.
And Fezzik, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, first things first, I'll just hit it with a nice firebolt spell, or I'll attempt to.
Go for it.
Ooh, 26.
26 will hit.
So that's 15 damage, and this is the first time I'm using this because I forgot I have it. Since this is my arcane firearm, I get another D8 of damage.
That is correct.
Ooh,
with another
8
8.
max
Nice.
damage. First time.
23 points
Hell
of
yeah.
damage as this firebolt streaks through the air and slams into the side of the snake. It writhes in pain as the flames lick up all 3 of its necks towards their face.
Nice.
And it is not looking good.
Then on my bonus action, I'm going to command Multi to move up a bit. I'll have it move. I think that's... move one more up, and then it's going to do Force Bolt,
Go for it.
Force Strike. That's a 20 to hit and
that
4
will
damage.
hit. So yeah, Multi flies up, fires his bolt. It seems to connect.
Right, that's it from me.
Awesome. Top of the turn order, floats. Action is on you, good sir.
That should put me in for advantage, right?
It would if Tali was not restrained.
Ugh. Alright, then with my bonus action, I want to create my echo.
Echo.
And I'm going to put it right across from me.
Okay. Grab it real quick. Poof. There it is.
Now I should have advantage, right?
Have we been giving you advantage with your echo?
I think so.
I don't
Honestly,
think-
can't remember.
I
I
can't
think
either, to be
because
honest
it's
with
not
you.
I think-
a technical creature. It can't.
Yeah, rules is written. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Give
I was gonna say, I know it gets attacks of
Mm.
opportunities, but I don't think it procs flanking.
I think we had that same conversation when it was fighting against the chimeras, and we were like, it doesn't.
Yeah.
If I recall.
But you do have your echo there.
Okay.
He's just looking pretty.
I'm going to go ahead and attack.
Go for it. A 19 will hit. For 9 bludgeoning damage. And 6 Hunter's Mark for 15. Alright,
Move on to my second attack.
go for it. Ooh, an 11 will miss. So the first strike clocks one of the heads, and as they whip around, you go to strike a second time and don't manage to catch anything.
I'm gonna go ahead and action surge.
Action surge incoming. Ugh.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Does
I'll
he
say
hit
you're
me?
you're too far away from Tali for that, but I'll say that
It is
you
fallen.
basically your quarterstaff kind of slips out of your hand and lands on the ground over here next to you. But you can use your free action to interact with object and pick it back up if you'd like.
Just punch it, man. The staff's not working. Just give it a big ol'.
Yep, I'll use my free action to pick it up. And then I'm going to use my Echo, the Unleash Incarnation, and attack with it.
Go for it. And that will hit. For another 10 bludgeoning.
Now, would I still get the Hunter's Mark even though it came from my Echo?
How does the Hunter's Mark read? Does it say when you make a melee attack? Or when you attack a creature? Let's see. Spells. Hunter's Mark. You choose a creature.
Yeah. Till the end is. Till the spell
deal.
ends, you deal an extra 1d6.
So I would say that technically your Echo being an extension of you, I'll give you the 1d6.
Okay.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Or an
For one
extra
more damage.
point. Yes.
Is it?
Did he finish it? Was that all he...
No, he's still kicking, but it is looking around wildly, trying to figure out what to do.
And that will be my turn.
All right, Tali,
Save.
dex save from the snake. A 19 on that one.
It won't matter.
We'll still
Sheesh.
take the one.
Alright, and then since I'm restrained, is that disadvantage?
Disadvantage, correct. But if you reckless, it'll just be a straight roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna reckless. Kind of what I do.
And a 20 will hit.
Jeez.
That is 15.
15. Have 2-7. It is still standing.
15 to hit.
And a 15 will hit.
Oh, that's 8.
8. Down to 4. So it is barely.
I'm
Barely
Is
gonna
it on 4
standing.
HP?
is-
add Fury of the Small to add 6 extra damage since it's larger and I'm very angry.
Okay, so Fury of the Small, does that add the same type of damage?
It just says you add 6 extra damage. Doesn't say anything.
Okay,
doesn't say
so
it's
that would
sustainable.
be 8 plus, it would be 14, so that would be 8 total damage?
I believe so.
Okay, so give me 1 second.
It just says 6. It's by my level.
So you crack this snake with a blow that should kill it, and as you feel its muscles begin to loosen, all of a sudden they retighten, and the snake looks back at you. It is still alive.
How?
Hmm. Sadly, that's all I can do. Cause,
Night Piercer. Action
I'm
is
gonna
on
call
you.
over to Tali and say, "No dibs this time," and just chuck another Toll of the Dead at it.
All right. Wisdom save. It is a 10 wisdom save.
The DC's 15, so I'll go ahead and
Alright.
roll it.
Roll that
I
damage.
mean, okay, yeah, I'll roll it. 17 necrotic damage.
Okay,
Jesus.
so
Yeah,
let's
my Toll of the
see.
Duds are not like Nilo's Toll of the Duds.
So that would need to be okay.
it's just
And-
mean.
So wait. Yeah. So as the Toll the Dead hits this beast, Tali, now you feel the muscles start to constrict. How would you like to do this? I'm sorry,
Oh,
start to loosen. The muscles start to loosen. How would you
that
like to
to
do this,
me?
Knife Piercer? Yeah.
I will walk towards it with both palms outstretched. I'll sort of like just be like walking at it, almost like I'm just like, I don't know, like firing suppressive blows at it as I'm walking forward and say, "Come on, die already, die already, die already," as it slowly comes to its end.
And it does. The black vines creep up all three of its necks and consume the heads as it falls limp on the ground.
Wow.
And Tali,
We did it in 12
it's-
seconds.
its grip loosens on you. You were able to move freely.
Well, this snake definitely had a bit more bark than bite.
What are the
Yeah.
monkeys doing right now?
Monkeys are oddly quiet and just watching.
Give them a wave.
Hard crowd.
I know, right?
Well, it looks like we got 2 doors here. Do we want to split up or stay together? Or...
I'm
Well,
gonna
well,
loot the
Can we
bodies.
check the bodies? Oh my god.
Yeah, loot the
Oh,
bodies.
yeah, there's bodies. Oh.
Okay, so who wants to check the bodies? Or we just have it?
I'm terrible at checking the bodies.
I'll do it, even though I'm terrible at it.
I have -1 investigation.
I'll
I'm gonna
check
check
one.
the snake body.
All right.
So do
So,
Oh no.
so who first of all is checking the snake?
I'm checking the
got-
snake.
Okay. So Night
Snake.
Piercer, go ahead and roll me just general investigation.
Oh yeah, that's good.
We're
Natural
bad
30.
at it.
So as you
We're all bad.
so even with a 10, as you begin to look over this snake, besides the 3 heads, besides the size of this thing, you notice that even with your spell that you use to kill it, your Toll the Dead, that is in nature necrotic, the spell doesn't normally eat away at the flesh like this snake seems to have had done to it. You get the sense that this snake is possibly of an undead nature.
I'm gonna cut off its heads.
All right, and I'll say that you definitely can do that.
Just for good measure. But leave them there.
Okay.
Do I see blood pooling out of them?
You do. As you begin to chop the heads off, it is a very dark black blood.
It's dark and black.
Yes.
I'm gonna empty out my water skin and fill it up with some of the dark black blood.
All right. Easy enough.
You saving some
Alright.
for later, or
And so,
For science.
take a swig?
so it. Oy, wow. Okay. So I've got Kara and Tali both investigating. Floats, are you also investigating?
Yeah, Kara said she wasn't going to.
Oh, okay. I had an investigation roll from her. Yeah, go ahead and roll me an investigation, Floats.
Or were you going to, Kara?
Oh,
She
I
already
don't
rolled.
care. Kara
It's-
would
it's fine.
just
Go
be
ahead and roll me an
interested in the
investigation,
boy-
Floats.
In
It
the
was a
body.
9.
Yeah.
Does it look
96.
like very dead? Like
Okay,
old
15.
dead?
Yeah, yeah, they're pretty smashed. That's about all you and Tali can glean from it. You're like, yep, they're dead. But
Alright,
Floats, is you come up and you begin to look over these bodies, you begin to notice the way that they're dressed. And it looks very similar to the people that were in the caravan the night that you guys stayed outside of Oceana. And as you begin to rifle through their pockets and their belongings, you notice that there's a pouch tied on the waist of one of the corpses, and it's got about 40 electrum pieces in it. Another one of the humans has a brooch of bronze and green quartz in the shape of a lizard. The other one has a silver barreled emerald ring that they're also wearing on one of their fingers. And as you begin to dig through the last few pockets, you find some notes kind of scribbled in each of theirs. And I will reveal. That's hide. I want to reveal. Okay. So, how do I direct attention?
Shift C.
Shift C. There. Oh. Shift. Oh, no. Like, point to something on the map and have everybody's.
Shift click, or like shift
Yeah,
hold
shift.
click.
But yeah, hold, yeah.
Oh, that's. I'm messing that up.
So you have to hold down shift and then just like click.
Oh.
I think you need the cursor tool too. If you're on
Yep.
reveal hide still, that would.
There it goes.
Wait,
So-
there is Cappy?
What?
Cappy.
Is
Close.
there like a
Close, but not
conception
quite.
level? Is Cappy gonna die too?
So if you remember, Cappy, Tali should remember exactly who that is.
Do I? I'm not very intelligent.
Well, considering the circumstances, you should.
I guess I will. I can.
Can you read this? Cause I can't.
Yeah, it's
Read
really
it.
small.
It's
So
very
if you
small.
zoom in on it, it makes it a hell of a lot easier to read.
It's a very bad font to read too.
It is.
So-
I attempted and I'm very bad at reading to begin with.
And hot on her trail. I don't think it'll be long till we capture her. Unfortunately, prying for her this underground I don't know.
Prying her
something
from this underground hell is only part of our charge. Cappy is insisting on us moving her back to the capital. We have gathered some of the lost miners and are attempting to gather the hearts. It may be suicide, but with any luck, we can seal this darkness for, and then it's cut off. And then the second note that you find on the second body is in a different handwriting.
The one I think is that right? And terrible memory.
Do what?
Like if that's legitimate, what she's gonna say out loud. It's like Cappy's the one that I thought, right?
Yes.
And then this is all out loud. And then
Oh.
goes into the intricacies of what happened that night.
So you know Cappy?
Yeah, we bumped.
Huh.
If I recall.
Ooh, TMI.
Why?
Hmm.
People do that.
Oh, it doesn't sound like he is very alive.
Well, yeah, he died a while ago.
Oh,
So, have you guys found anything interesting over there?
I know that
Yes.
guy banged to death. It's not just yelling.
And I'll say the second note itself is very much kind of broken in places, and this is the gist of what you can read off of it. I don't know if you guys can read this one, if it's any easier.
Not really. I can read some of the words. but-
Securing these artifacts with what lurks in here is impossible. The miners are safe beyond the calendar stone. I don't know how long, but they were something and then cuts off.
Slow. Slow is about all you
Oh.
get. Yeah.
Slow. Okay. And then we failed, but the money isn't worth our lives. When you get this, please send a party to retrieve the ones that we left behind. I'll accept my punishment in.
Yes.
huh.
And that's about all you can read on it, considering they were crushed under large amounts of debris.
Well, I guess we should try and find these people. If they're still alive. I don't know.
And who's got the bag of holding?
I currently have it. Do you need to throw something in there?
Yes, I do. Now I'm gonna throw all the rest of the stuff that I found in the bag of holding.
All right.
Okay.
Can I make an investigation check to see if there's anything identifying these bodies as workers of the Capitol? Any kind of emblem or something like that?
Sure. Yeah. Roll me an investigation check.
Okay.
With a 14, you kind of see the same thing that Floats does. You don't necessarily see any capital emblems per se, but they definitely look to be dressed the same way that the caravan was, especially John, because while the rest of them were more like your working man kind of mercenary, these men are dressed a little nicer, seem to be more of a organizer, less of a foot on the ground kind of guy.
Well, these
Who
two seem to have been sent here before us to do a very similar job.
Who can use the spell Identify?
Ooh, moi.
Actually, so before I throw those in the bag of holding, I'm gonna give those items to Fezzik, see if he can identify them, see if maybe they might be magical in any type of way.
So the brooch and the ring?
Yeah.
All right.
Can I roll an Arcana check on it first, just to see if I sense any magic on it?
Go for it. With a
Key.
19? No. You're not getting any magical essence off of either of these items. They're very nice, but they don't seem to be magical.
These
Aw.
seem to be more fashionable than useful.
Clothes, you should totally wear them.
And as you say that, you hear some rubble from the northern, or no, this would be the western, yeah, the eastern side. Eastern side where the cave-in occurred, as one of these baboons slides down into the room with all of you, then is kind of looking around.
I'll stand right there just in case it tries anything.
Wait, can you remind me I feel like we talked about this last session, but how far is like the drop? How far did it just slide down?
It slid down about 30 feet.
It's 30 feet, right? Okay. Does it
Did it
look like
he
it
just
it-
accidentally
it-
slid down, or?
Yeah, yeah.
And he kind of is moving around, and he begins to move towards the other baboons that are on the ground.
Aww. Poor baboon.
Actually, looking at the other baboons, do they seem to be in any similar state as the snake creature, where their flesh is like strangely rotted away and looking undead?
So, as you begin to walk towards one of them, another one slides down and begins screeching at you. If you would like to continue your check, you can do so, but it may provoke the rest of the baboons.
Can I take a step back and just maybe suffer a higher DC, but
Yes,
just
very
like
much
look
so.
at it?
Yes.
Okay. This is 23.
Key.
Nice.
23. So as you're looking at these, you see the rest of the baboons, or the other baboons slide down. As you're taking in kind of all the aspects of this baboon, it doesn't look to the same degree that the snake was, but it's definitely been chewed on. So while you don't see any of the undead aspects that the snake has, it more than likely was killed by the snake.
Gotcha. Alright. Then I'm just gonna turn around and ask, well, who has the notes in their hand currently?
I would say Floats probably grabbed them.
I'll just make my way over to Float and say, you mind if I take a look at these notes?
Absolutely.
So you do mind?
No, well, no, I'm saying you can use them.
Very well.
And I'm
And
gonna
I'll
hand them to.
Start poring over them, like trying to like search for like some kind of hidden code yeah, that kind of stuff.
Okay. Um, roll me a history check.
Okay. It's a 15.
With a 15, you're not 100% sure what some of these what they're talking about in some of this stuff. The only thing that kind of catches your eye is the calendar stone.
Right.
And you've seen them
Yeah.
used before, and the only thing you can reference it to is a literal stone that is sometimes used as a calendar, that was used a long, long time ago. Almost like the way a sundial would be used.
Interesting. Well, it reads here that they must have already made some progress with gathering these, or at least some of these miners, behind a calendar stone. The part that confuses me is it says they're trying to gather hearts. Not quite sure what that might mean. At this point, Rain's just kind of talking to himself.
While he's doing that, can I put my ear up against the side of this door and just give a little listen?
Absolutely. Roll me a perception check. With a 17, you hear nothing. It seems eerily quiet on the other side.
Guys, I think this way's clear over here. Anyone want to check out the other door?
Sure. I'll go check out the other door.
All
What do I
right.
hear?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay. $19. Same
And
as
with a
my passive.
19, as you place your ear against the door, you also hear nothing. It's eerily silent.
Is the door locked?
Are you going to try to push on it?
I'm just gonna try and open it.
As you try to open it, the door is not locked, but seems very difficult to open. Like it's going to take some effort.
I'll put in the effort.
Do what?
I'll put in the effort.
All right, roll me an athletics check.
Put in the work. Put in the hours. Take what's ours.
And with a 19, you are definitely able to open this door. And as you open it,
It's a 16.
it's huh?
The
Oh,
19
16.
was the
Still,
perception.
16 is good enough to open it.
Okay.
And as you push, it's odd. It's almost as you're opening this door, it would be difficult to explain to Tali, but it's almost like a vacuum. As you see another set of double doors in front of you, you feel a gust of wind kind of rush past you as you open this door, and it seems like it could have potentially been pressurized.
I'll look around, see if there's anything interesting in here before I go for the double doors.
All right. So you just kind of combing the ground looking for stuff?
Yeah, just see what I see. I guess investigation would work for that.
Yeah. Do that. Investigation
9.
check. 9, you don't necessarily see anything. I mean, it's a hallway. It's marble stone floors, seems very similar to the rest of what you've been walking on so far.
And Cart, make a perception check.
Yeah, go for it. And what are you perceiving for? Just the hallway?
Anything? Yeah, just the hallway.
Oh, okay. I saw you were standing on the snake. I wasn't sure. Yeah, same to you. It's a hallway. It's like a plain Jane hallway.
Take out. What do I have? I don't have that. Oh, I'm just gonna take out one of my javelins and throw it at the other side and see what happens. Just like try and hit it on that wall.
All right. So roll me an attack.
This is just the normal one, not the fun one.
Okay.
Go, javelin. Ooh, That's pretty good. 22.
It hits the door.
And okay, I'm just gonna go over there and grab it.
All right. You are able to do so very easily.
And I'll listen to the other side of the door. See what I hear.
And going off your original perception check, I won't make you roll again. Again, as you place your ear up to the door, it's eerily silent. You don't hear anything.
Push it open.
All right. Roll me an athletics check again.
20.
And with a 20, as you push and heave this door, the double doors, again, feeling the same rush of air push past you, you are able to push open these doors. Only, as you open them, a red mist begins to pour past the doors into the hallway and into the room with the snake.
Oh no.
Would we
And
see
the
this
rest
from
of
around
you,
the corner?
I would say after a couple of seconds, you all begin to see this as the mist filters its way into the room and then begins to filter up through the gaps that were caused by the cave-in. It is a constant flow, but it is being filtered out.
Interesting.
Do
So,
I
It's
do
being
any
filtered
different?
into the room.
You guys mind closing
It's
the doors?
filtering into, yes, this room over here.
Does it look like it's just naturally going that way, or does it look kind of unnatural?
It's just, it almost, I tell you what, just roll me a general intelligence check.
That is my specialty. And I know, I don't know.
With a 6, hard to tell. It doesn't,
I mean, it's
even with a
red
6,
mist,
it
but
doesn't
Ain't
seem to,
nothing
like,
natural about that.
it doesn't seem to be, like, beelining towards anybody, but it is definitely a vast amount that is filling, if the holes in the ceiling weren't there, it would definitely be filling up this room.
I'm gonna open up the door I'm at just in case.
Hey, what did we say about going off and doing things without letting anyone know? Can we please close the doors?
As we say that, I'm opening the door.
Okay,
Hell,
roll me,
you're all right there.
as you begin to push, roll me an athletics check.
Oh god.
Does
Oh my.
And with a 2, you kind of grunt, and you push, and the door will not seem to budge.
Do I
Guys,
hear
this one's
something?
locked.
Do I
This
hear
one's
try to
blocked.
open it?
No, it's got a lock on it, I think.
I'm just gonna
If
turn
anyone-
around and give you a
Roll-
death glare.
Just roll me a Constitution check real quick, Fezzik, to see if you grunt. With a 7, you hear a little. "Ugh."
No, that lock's just it's just too good.
do I feel any different with this mist? I'm trying. I don't know.
So
Anything else?
as you're standing there, it's odd. You don't feel any different, but it's almost like you're getting a scratchy feeling in the back of your throat the more you breathe this in. It's not. It doesn't make you feel any different. You don't seem to be taking any damage from it, but it's almost like a mild irritant.
All right, at this point, I just walk up and close the door.
All right. As you close the doors are easy enough, able to be closed.
I'm not gonna let him do
But
that.
as you
Oh no.
as you close the doors, the red mist continues to seep out from underneath the door.
Tally, what the fuck did you do?
Oh, I said I was not gonna let him do that because I want to look in the room.
I would say before he even comes up, you've had a chance to look in the room.
Oh, okay. What did I?
So yeah,
Other than the
so
red mist?
basically, this room, the floor is covered with a layer of fine gray dust and ash about 3 inches deep. Across the room, opposite of where you entered, is another set of double doors, and there's 2 empty alcoves to the north and the south. On small ledges in each corner of the room are pieces of what appear to be broken pottery. So basically, you've got alcoves here, here, there, and there, all with pottery on them.
Gonna.
All right. So you're just moving in.
Yeah. I just
So
go
as you
scratching.
move through,
Wait, how
you
is
be-
Tali moving in if I close the doors?
well, so
Because
that's
you moved in before you closed the doors.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
things have changed then. I would not close the doors if Tali was inside the room.
so yeah. As you see Tali begin to move through, you get about right here, Tali. I would say before Rain makes his way up to the door, and as you move
Well,
through,
I will call out to Tali and say, Tali, can we please not head off wherever the hell we please without letting any of the others know?
Fishman's here. He knows. Good enough for me. Now
Do
you're
you know
here,
anything
that's
about
true.
this red mist?
It's red.
Ah, yes,
I
a
am here.
very bright one as
I am
always.
here.
Like I'm losing my sanity with every progressing second. Do I notice anything about the red mist that might strike me as arcane in nature?
roll me an Arcana check.
17.
With a 17, it doesn't necessarily seem arcane in nature, but it's definitely not normal.
Tali, whatever's happening in this room, I don't think we need to subject ourselves to it unless we have good reason to. Why don't we just head back to the rest? There's
And
another door on the other side.
I'll say as you two are in the middle of this conversation, and Tali, you've taken a few steps in, as you begin to move through the room, your steps send motes of dust and ash swirling into the air, and the clouds that it creates begins to form shapes. First from the ash, a dusty phantom assumes the shape of a woman, and she begins to cross in front of you. Her face is forlorn and tear-streaked, and she throws up her hands in despair and begins to rush by you, moving towards the other alcove.
Attack of opportunity.
Do you swing at her?
No.
So yes, she moves across and then disappears into the other side of the wall. And then immediately after she passes, two more forms appear in the mist, or in the mixture of ash and mist, and stand in front of the door. They're armed with jagged edge swords, and they have a fierce countenance about them, and they move to block your way to the opposite side from where you entered.
I'm just gonna move on up a little closer and be like, "Hi, I'm looking around. Can I go through there?"
They don't say anything.
I'm gonna close the doors.
Tally, are you alright there? Or just casually walks in. Where is she?
Head into the room. There are some unspeakable things occurring in there, so I decided to close the doors.
Sounds very sensible.
And Floats and Fezzik, I'll say as you two are still standing by the other door, as soon as the red mist really starts to accumulate in the room before it's filtered out, these baboons that have slid down each grab one of their fallen comrades and begin to pull, and they are trying their damnedest to make it back out through the opening. And every time they attempt to scramble up this impasse, this cave-in, they just slide back down. And they can't seem to get their footing. And they tuck themselves in the corner. And you just see them sitting there, huffing and breathing rapidly.
Hey, Floats, could you help me get this door open real quick? I don't like the way things are headed. We need to get out of here.
You there, Floats?
You there,
I can't-
Floats? I
oh,
can't-
Yeah,
okay.
sorry. I kind of only have one hand right now.
What you do in your free time is your own business.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna help them. I guess can he roll with advantage?
So you both can roll, or one of you can roll with advantage.
I'll help you roll the advantage. I'm more of a supportive role.
All right. Good. I was gonna say I have +8 in strength.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Probably.
Nope. Night Piercer's rolling Arcana.
I mean, I've been like working out,
Oh, wait.
but I'll let you get this one.
We're just doing a strength check, right?
Athletics. And you get with advantage.
I'm a little tired from all that fighting earlier, you know.
Yeah, totally. I get it. I understand. You know.
I would say your echo's probably faded by now. And with an 18, your combined efforts to push this door, again, you are as you push this door open, you both feel a gust of wind kind of push past you, and Ed Fezzik, you being in the field you are, would know what a vacuum is. And you definitely feel like that this was almost like a pressure chamber.
Whew. Can I? Is there like a hallway for me to walk into?
So yes, I will reveal it. So you have another hallway that leads to another set of double doors.
Real quick, while we were pushing, by the way, I'm gonna look over to Fez and be like, "Hey, really would be nice if we had a druid or something that could speak to animals, maybe talk to the baboons, and maybe they might know what's going on."
That would be useful. Unfortunately, I'm not very skilled with animals.
Just making a statement. That's all. Just say we had one.
That would be nice.
In the party.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna check if there's like traps in this room or anything real quick, so
I
I don't
talk
get
to
my head chopped
potatoes
off.
and then they don't answer. Okay.
Yeah, if you're checking for traps, Fezzik, roll me investigation. 25 does not appear to be trapped. Seems like a regular
I'll
old hallway.
approach this door, and I'm going to. Is there a little opening below the door, like between the door and the floor?
There is not.
I'll give it a listen, real quick.
All right, and I'll go off your same perception check from before, unless you want to re-roll it.
No, I'll keep the same one.
Yeah. So as you put your ear up to it, you do hear the faint drips of water.
Last time we ran into water was not fun. I think we should regroup before we investigate this further. I'll come back out. I'll tell Floats. Sounds like something's dripping over in that room.
So as that happens, we'll go back down to the group where Tali is. So Night Piercer, you've closed the doors on Tali.
I'll be listening in.
Kari will be also listening in.
And Tali, as you ask these men to pass, they just stand there.
Ty's thinking, trying to form some way to do this, and then she's not gonna pull out her hammer. She'll put out her arm and just say, "I'll arm wrestle you to go through the door." See if they bite.
They remain standing there motionless.
Tally, ask him what the unladen speed of an unladen swallow is.
Is that an African swallow or a European swallow?
Yes.
I will not ask.
Tally, what is your favorite color?
Well, it's clearly yellow.
What
It's
is
the
your
color of
name?
the border.
What is your quest?
I'll take a step forward, but not like I'm trying to pass, but just like to inspect them. That's it.
They stand there. They're not moving. They're not talking.
Do their eyes follow me as I move or no?
They do. They're tracking you, but they're not moving.
I'm just gonna go like doop, 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 doop. And kind of go in a circle over and over and just see them.
Yeah, they continue to track you with their eyes, but other than that.
I'm gonna poke one of them.
So as you reach out, both of them at the same time raise their swords.
I'll put the hand back.
And as you put your hand back, they bring their swords down.
Tally, are you all right there?
I'm playing a game, and then I'm gonna put the hand out, and when they start drawing the swords, pull it back and keep doing this over. And
Hey, what you guys doing over here? What's happening?
Sally,
continue to mimic.
it's oddly silent over there. Is everything all right?
No sound. I'll just keep doing the thing and watch them keep pulling the blades in.
Did you?
Yep.
Did you lock Tally in there? What the hell are you doing?
No,
Go
I just
in.
closed the door.
Go. What are we waiting here for? Just go in.
That's the room where the mist came from, and
Okay,
there
well,
are
Tally is in
currently
there.
some strange entities floating about. Just
And
gives
you
me
left
the
Tally in there
heebie-jeebies.
alone?
I mean, it sounds like
What are
she's
you doing?
playing a game.
Can I try to move past?
We're
One
confused. We're
moment,
all confused.
please.
What is that?
I don't like this natural
Not the
one.
random encounters.
No, why would it be that?
I'm gonna throw a javelin at that door as I hear them talking. See if I can spook them a little. That's all
Wait,
I'm gonna
you're throwing javelin at us?
do. At the door, not at you.
So it's going back towards the door that Nightpiercer's
Yeah.
standing at?
Yep, gonna hit that door.
Okay. Roll me an attack.
Mm. 17.
17 hits the door.
And I'll
Jesus
probably
Christ.
I'll probably slam the doors open. What the hell is going on in there?
So, yes, as you open the door, you see the same image that Tali's standing in front of as these two imposing men are playing a game of peekaboo with their swords and Tali's finger.
Tali, what are you doing? Get back!
I'm not doing anything. See? So just keep doing it.
I mean, they are guarding the door.
So you're just gonna keep testing them until they hit you? Is that the plan?
Maybe we
Yes.
don't conglomerate around them?
Tally, have you tried walking past them yet?
No. I've just been poking at them.
I'm gonna try walking around them.
And as you move to the side, the other one moves to step in your path.
What is
Wait.
their like physical description again? Are they like spiritual, or they look just like people?
So they're made of dust, but they appear as specters. They
Okay.
are
Wait, I have an idea. So Floats and Tally, what if you both intend to move in on one side of the room and then the rest of us are on the other? Then what are they gonna do? There's only two of them.
I'm going to take my water skin and see if I can make this guy made out of weird dust and clay into mud. And just
okay.
Just squirt him with
just
water.
giving them a physical force.
So
just see what happens.
just roll me a d20 and add your dexterity modifier.
Oh, I can just roll a dex check.
Oh, do that then.
Roll for splash.
Yeah, roll for
Splash
splash.
damage.
It's only a 10.
So as you take your water skin out and you go to splash this specter, the water goes straight through him and he seems to be unaffected.
Well, if I was
Unless-
doing, I would like to create an echo and put it right behind the guy that's in front of me.
Okay. So Echo. made an echo right behind him. He doesn't seem to acknowledge the echo.
Can Echo open the door?
Yeah, can that go open the door?
Can your
Yeah.
echo interact with objects?
I believe so. We already have at one point.
I know he.
Oh yeah, he had to turn a thing.
Oh, that's right. So yes, yeah, as your echo goes up to the door, yeah, he begins to open it.
Do we see what's inside?
And
Oh,
appears to be another hallway.
all right. Floats. I wonder what happened if you just send him a ways down and then swap places.
You know, I was thinking the same thing. It's like great minds think alike.
And as you're all standing there, you hear, well, Tolly, and who has passive perception? I would say definitely Tolly. What is? Yeah, I'd say anybody that with a 14 or higher passive perception begins to hear skittering down the halls.
Oh, there's things.
Watch out for bugs.
And rats begin to pour
Oh, bigger than bugs.
into this room and begin to make their way towards all of you. And everybody, go ahead and roll me a quick initiative.
Oh no. Are these big rats or just small rats?
These are swarms of rats. There are two
Oh
swarms.
god, that's disgusting.
Ew.
Oh my god, there we go.
Hell yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some to nibble on. I'm at the bottom anyway.
Right.
Oh, I need to roll.
And, all right. I think we got everybody. Oh. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. Yep, that will work.
Okay, can we make an animal handling check instead of initiative?
The swarm.
As you look at these rats, they don't necessarily look like normal rats.
Oh.
I
Then
mean,
I would
they
say,
look pretty
I would say
terrifying.
with your passive perception, they look very similar to the way the snake looked.
Oh, okay.
And at the top of the turn order, Carp, you are up first.
Arp is just going to strike a pose, and then he's going to hop over and start cutting.
All right. Go
What
ahead
kind
and
of pose?
roll me some attacks.
It's a flex pose.
Nice.
So he's going to swing once.
And a
hits.
15 will hit, yes. All right, and as you make your first swing, a couple of the rats go scattering towards the alcove on the side.
And Carp is then going to try and kick one of the rats. And
Go
it's
for
an
it.
Unarmed strike.
And that will
Holy-
hit.
Sheesh. Punch a rat in the face.
That's some
For another 12.
passionate kicking.
Right. And yes, as you streak your leg through the core of this heap of rats, you watch as another 3 or 4 of them go flying through the air, hitting the wall, and lying on the ground motionless.
Carp is then going to bounce. Goodbye.
He's going to GTFO.
Oh no.
And as you move past the spectral entity, he doesn't do anything.
Oh.
Because does the mobile feat keep you from getting attacks of opportunity from the thing you made the unarmed strike against?
Oh, it's from that creature, actually.
Right, the creature you attacked can't get the attack of opportunity, but any other creature could, correct?
Unless I... Hmm. I could just bonus action disengage.
All right.
And that'll be it.
All right.
So Carp will just tumble out of the way.
And yes, you move past deftly through the door. And as you make it to the corner, I'll go ahead and reveal this area. You can see another long stretch of hallway that seems to bend. And Fezzik, you are up.
I'm just gonna launch a little firebolt at the swarm of rats that Carp did not attack yet.
All right. Roll to hit.
Oof, that's a not good
Ooh.
roll.
And being kind of freaked out, being pinned between this spectral image and two swarms of rats that just came pouring through the open doorway, you kind of aim a little off to the right and manage to miss the pile.
Well,
And I'm assuming, I didn't bring him with us, but I'm assuming you would have
yes,
your
multi.
multi there with you.
Yeah, I would, I'd have him, and then I'll use my bonus action to command him to shoot a force bolt at the same swarm.
Go for it.
Can you get it up? There we go. Damn, 10.
And even with a 10, as Multi shoots this force bolt into the pile of rats, you see it go streaking through and send about 3 or 4 of them scattering against the wall as it connects.
Alright, that's it for me.
All right. Kara, it is
Hmm.
your turn.
I guess I can swoop them with my great axe.
Okay. And a 21 will definitely hit. All right. And as you hit, you send another few of them scattering.
Hmm.
And I would say as you connect with this hit, you notice that the size of the pile is about half what it was when it came through the door.
Hmm. That's a lot of rats. I guess I will rage with a tail because I don't like rats. And they're
Alright.
disgusting and there's a lot of them.
And do you roll for your AC?
If they attack, I think it's like the...
Okay.
If I'm correct. Give me a sec.
I couldn't remember if you rolled at the beginning or if you...
Lashing which deals piercing damage. If a creature you can see within 10 feet hits you with an attack roll, you can use your reaction to swipe your tail, roll a DH, applying the boon.
Okay. Perfect.
So it's like if they attack me, I get
Alright.
to.
Sweet. So, yeah, as you begin to grit your teeth, a tail sprouts out from behind you. Nice, soft, fluffy kitty cat tail.
Wait, it's a cat fighting a rat.
It is.
Yes. It's personal.
Are rats vulnerable to cat damage?
Alright, I'm back. What
That's a good question.
Do they feel intimidated?
Well, we're about to find out if that's the end of your turn.
Yes.
All right. On to the rats. These rats begin to swarm you, occupying the same space as you, and they begin biting at your ankles. And the first one is a 16 to hit.
Oh, I will roll the thing.
Ooh, 7 extra.
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
So yes, they begin biting at your ankles. You swing your tail around and manage to knock off any of the ones that are even getting close to piercing your armor. And the second group is going to move in on Floats and swarm him. They're going to attempt to bite. And I don't believe a 12 hits.
No, it does not. But I'm also going to use my whatchamacallit?
Your Polearm Master?
Yes.
All right, burning that reaction. Go ahead and roll to hit. And a 12 still hits. Go ahead and roll that damage. For 9. Right. And then they get pushed back?
Yeah, I can push it. No, I don't believe so.
Okay. So yeah, as they begin to charge in on you, you fling your pole arm and knock a couple of them back, but a few of them still manage to swarm around you.
Nope, never mind. Yep, I can move them back. It's once per turn.
Okay. So we'll say, yeah, you move them back 5 feet, and then they reconvene on top of you again. And that will be it for the rats on their turn. Tali.
Okay, I'm gonna go. 5, 10.
And as you move away, the swarm of rats that was on top of Floats, a couple of them reach out and try to bite you.
Oh, they would? I was here. Wouldn't they have been pushed too far out of reach?
Well, they reswarmed on Floats. They're literally sitting right on top of his space.
Oh, I see them over here. That's what it
Does that show them there?
is. There we go. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll let you replay that if you want to do that differently.
Nope.
Okay. So yeah, it was an 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right, you take. So it will actually. It'll only be 4 points of damage. 4 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. For the 18, as few of these rats kind of bite into your ankles as you move by, you feel an all too familiar sensation that's seeming to be a thing in this dungeon or this temple, and you feel a certain type of poison try to course through your veins, but you shrug it off.
How much damage did they do to me?
4 points of piercing damage.
Alright, I'm gonna take my hand axes out.
All right,
Chopping away at the rats on top of my friend.
go for it. Are you recklessing?
No, I am not, but that is
Oh.
a natural one.
Okay, so go ahead and roll
I
me
don't think
damage
I
on
can
that.
reckless if I'm not raging, correct?
I don't remember.
That's why I wasn't. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I can't if I'm not raging.
Let's see. Reckless
If I
attack.
was,
First attack
if I
on turn. Decide to attack recklessly, giving you advantage. Strength attack rolls. It doesn't say anything about it, but it's yeah. You have to declare it on your first attack. It doesn't say
Oh.
anything about having to rage.
Okay. I wasn't sure, that's why I didn't do it. If I can, then I would love to. Because I thought I had to be raging to activate it. Or is that too?
Yeah, I'll let you re-roll. Go ahead. So we'll say this is a reckless
Yay.
attack. And a 25 will hit.
There's 6, and then second swing. Will would be doing it as well.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
And the 20 will hit.
Dirty 20. So that is another 5. And then
Okay.
bonus action, 2-weapon fighting to swing it another time.
Go for it.
It's 14.
And a 14 still hits. Go ahead and see if you get that, oh, that works. I was gonna say, if you want to try to see if you get the crit.
I can give it a shot.
Yeah, go ahead and crit fish, why not?
Nah.
Alright, still hits. So yeah, there are very few of these rats left as you take out your hand axes and you're slowly cutting them down one by one as they begin to scurry across Kara.
Oh, friend, or you die. That's it.
And now it is the Spectre's turn. Both of them stand there and do nothing. Night Piercer, action's on you.
Alright, I'm going to draw my rapier and try to, with precision, hack off some of the rats from Kara.
Go for it.
25 with a great
Oh,
load of
yes.
precision.
Yes,
apparently.
absolutely.
That's fortunately only 7 points of piercing damage.
And as you hit, you see there's maybe 3 or 4 left crawling on her, and that's it.
Alright, well, yeah, that will be my turn.
Alright. Floats. Action's on you.
So, as the rats swarmed onto me, everybody's gonna hear a blood-curdling scream, and then I'm gonna disappear and trade places with my echo.
Okay.
Nice.
I'll move that so you can
Looking out for number 1.
do the switcheroo.
And
So
we
yeah,
like
we'll say
we
it
just
goes
see
there.
like the echo poof.
So
And with
yeah,
my
it's-
action, I'm gonna slam the doors closed.
Okay. So yeah, the doors are now shut.
I'm gonna
My
look over to
God.
Carp
He
and be like,
doesn't like rats.
I'm gonna look over to Carp and be like, I hate rats more than anything. And that's gonna be my turn.
All right, Carp, it's on you.
Harp is going to bonus action disengage, and then he is going to open the door and charge in, swinging
All right.
as he shouts in, "I come in now! Prepare to get loud!"
And what are you swinging at?
I'm swinging at the
Fezzik,
rat.
hashtag.
The rat. Okay.
And he will swing once.
That will hit.
Alright.
Ooh, nice. So yeah, as you hit, there's a huge chunk of these rats go flying off of Floats' echo.
He then kicks.
And that will hit as well. For another 8. So yeah, again, as you know, you're getting the hang of this and figuring out the movement patterns of these rats, you're able to kick quite a few of them off as well with your unarmed strike. And there's
Harp then runs away.
okay. And you are able to run away. And Fezzik.
Firebolt's the one in front of me again. Let's see if I don't miss this time.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
There we
18
go.
will hit.
14 plus.
And as you,
just in case.
so yeah, no,
Oh dang.
how would you like to do this for that swarm?
I hold my screwdriver up like a can of Raid and just spray out the fire out the front like, oh god.
And yeah, any of the rest of them that are on Floats' Echo are just instantly incinerated along with Floats' Echo.
Then I'll bonus action tell Multi to shoot at the other swarm.
All right.
Damn, 10 again.
And a 10 still hits. And as you tell Multi to attack the rest of these rats with robot-like precision, it's able to shoot off the remaining few that are wriggling around Kara.
Nice. It pins him up against the wall with the nail.
Yep.
Ew.
Anything else?
Nope, that's good for me.
Kara. Action's on you.
I mean, I'm no longer swarmed by rats.
That is correct.
Thank God. Kara is just generally confused. Like, what is she supposed to do? The guards are not doing anything. I guess she's gonna prepare an attack against the guards if they start swinging. But for now, she's gonna... How does the prepare attack works? Like, can I prepare the action to, like, move up and hit them?
So
Or do I
usually
have
it's
to
you
move up
prepare an
first?
attack action, and then there's a trigger for it.
Oh, okay.
So like if you would say, I will attack if, as I move past, they attack me.
Oh. Should I do that, or should I just, like, try and, like, disengage
You could do that as
through
well.
them? I guess I will, like, try to move past them and disengage as an action to get, like, through the doors.
Okay, so yeah, using disengage as you move past them, they turn to acknowledge you and raise their swords, but don't attack as you pass by.
Huh. Those guys are not that bad. I mean, they're bad, but not that bad.
I would like to take an attack of opportunity for a hug on Kara since she's okay.
Roll me in athletics, and Kara, athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
I mean, if she wants to hug me, like, I'm not gonna resist.
You're not even gonna fight it? Okay.
Do I stay there?
Are you doing it to grapple? Or are you just trying to hug?
Just try to hug. She's
Okay.
That's all. She's just.
Aw.
So yeah, no. She gives you a little hug as you walk by.
Aww. I love you too, Tally.
Suck it, Rain.
Any bonus
That was just a
action?
dunk on Rain. What is it? It's a hug.
So
does this
much
have to do with
shade.
me?
So much
Like-
shade.
Appreciate. That's it. There's no other reason.
Anything with your bonus action,
That's
Kara?
all it is.
I'm good
All right.
as long as it's safe.
Tali.
I think I can move like a little bit further.
I'll disengage as well since I'm a goblin who can do that. And just
Yep.
5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Wait, no. Going from there, so 5, and 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Buddy.
So yeah, as you move past, they raise their swords, but don't do anything.
Be like, onwards! And blindlessly being me. Use my action to dash. There you go.
All right, and on the Spectre's turns, both of them move back and stand in the doorway. That's all they're doing. Nightpiercer, your turn.
I'll walk up here and ask, would you mind if I joined up with the others behind you all?
They stand silently.
I'm going to stand there silently as well.
It's an intimidation tactic.
Do we see this happening through open doors, or are doors like
The doors
the
are
ones
open. I
that-
would say, yeah, definitely you and Floats can see this.
Are we still in like turn order?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I... Actually, wait, do I still have my action?
Yes.
Can I message them? Can I message the one in front of me and basically say the same thing? See if he can maybe telepathically communicate?
Absolutely. And as you do, no response.
Silence it is. I'm going to turn around and look at Fezzik and end my turn.
All right.
Gazing into
Carp.
his eyes.
It's on you.
Hey, I disappeared off this list.
Did you?
Yeah, because I had a 3. I would have been the last one.
That was weird.
I think it probably was because.
Oh, maybe because I deleted your echo. Maybe that's
Mm.
why. There you go. You're in there now.
Alright, Carp is going to check out the end of the corridor.
All right. As you get to the end of the corridor, you are
There's
able
more corridor.
to see doors.
Barp, it's my turn.
And Carp is just going to dash a little bit, and he's going to try and listen through the door.
Oh, that's right. We need to get. Yeah, we missed Floats' turn. So yeah, we'll say. Yeah. So what? So you're just dashing up to the doors, Carp?
What? No, I'm going to listen.
Oh, listen.
See if I
Okay.
can hear anything beyond the door.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception check, and we'll. Again, eerily silent on the other side. Floats.
Cautiously. Oh, never mind.
I would say, yeah, perception check's probably going to be your action for the turn. Go ahead, Floats.
I'm gonna try to just push my way through the 2 guys at the door.
Back
All
into
right.
the room.
So you're stepping through the one on the right,
Sure.
and as you step through, the dust evaporates and hits the floor.
How?
Well, that's rather strange.
After that, I'm gonna do it again with the other guy.
And again, as you step through this dust specter, the dust hits the floor, and the specters are gone.
How?
So cool, he killed them all on his own.
Rain has a newfound respect for Floats.
now we're out of turn order.
That was incredible, Floats. How did you...
How did you figure it out?
Sometimes you just gotta walk through them.
But
Words
I
to
could
live
have
by.
sworn that didn't work before. How strange.
Are you sure? Did you try?
Nobody tried.
I went to poke them and they put their blades up, but then they stopped when I stopped.
Yep.
Also, open the door time.
They did not have the opportunity to do that with Floats because he was behind them.
By the way, if we ever end up going back, there's another door back there. It sounded like there's some water, but we can get going this way.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, Carp, you weren't able to really glean anything with your perception check. Did you say you want to push the doors open?
Yes.
Oh, I will help him with that because I want to see what's behind it.
So it's easy enough. Neither of you have to make me a strength check or anything. But as you push this door open, This is going to be an interesting one to reveal, because it's going to be a little difficult.
Ooh, a cat.
So
That's one of those hairless cats.
Oh my god, there are so
Oh
many
god,
cats.
it's the cat lady room.
as you,
Oh no, it's the cat cafe.
yeah, as you,
As they're opening the door, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, sorry about that, guys. I actually got a real fear of rats. Probably should have told you."
We should have just come in here.
What about cats? You okay with those?
I like cats. Cats are good.
Cats are good meat.
Actually, I'm pretty sure cats are not very nutritious.
It's just rats, mice, and chinchillas.
What's a
I didn't know what that
chinchilla?
was.
Why chinchillas? Chinchillas are those like very fluffy rats. They're super soft.
Exactly, they're a rat, and I don't like rats.
But they're so soft.
Kara, how do you know what chinchillas are?
How do you not know what chinchillas are, Rain? What the hell?
Exactly.
That's like a normal animal.
What? This is the first I've ever heard of that.
You never seen a chinchilla?
I don't think there are.
Oh my
have I seen a
god, I'm
chinchilla
gonna
in
get
District
you
12?
one and you're gonna love it.
roll
It's
me
the
an-
softest thing
just
ever.
roll me a general history check.
Okay, it's a 16.
16. You've heard of chinchillas? Like you didn't know that they were rats, but you've heard of them. Yeah, they're fluffy, 4 legs.
Are they in District 12?
No,
No.
they are not in District 12.
So Kara's just lying to me?
So it could be that maybe somebody may have had one as a pet. Who knows? It's possible.
Well,
Maybe she's
Kara
lying.
didn't have one as a pet. I would have known.
Rain, you need to get out more.
This is true.
You need
See
to
the
get
world.
more friends, you know.
And yeah,
Yeah,
this
maybe now might not be the best time for that, as we're heading into a death
general
game.
general advice.
and without really needing to say it, this oddly shaped room is decorated in a cat motif. In the center of the southeastern wall is carved to resemble a face of a snarling tiger with hollow eyes. Near the center of the room
Why there's
is an
fluffer huggins?
oddly
Wait.
recognizable stuffed cat posed as if on the prowl. The tiger, well, this cat's left eye or left ear has been torn off, leaving a jagged scar on its head. Also near the middle of the room stands a stone statue of a tiger-headed man holding a spear.
Oh god, guys,
In
not
several
this again.
spots on the floor are stuffed domestic cats in various poses, sitting, stalking, pouncing, begging, and pawing at the air. One of the cats in the center of the room has been knocked over and chewed on. Its stuffing is falling out. Hung on the walls are several skins of lions, leopards, tigers, and a cat of 9 tails. Along with the northwest edge of the chamber, a large stone that, Rain, you recognize as a calendar stone, mounted on the wall above a stone table. So it would be
That's our cue.
Over on
According
this
to those
side.
notes, the miners that were gathered should be down there.
Guys, do whatever you do not touch the spear.
Where's the statue at?
the statue is here.
I'm gonna go run up to it and hit it with a hammer.
Okay, and as you get closer to this statue, it seems to be wearing a tiger-faced mask and clad only in a loincloth. A jagged scar runs across the left side of its chest above the heart, and its chest is sunken and bony. The spear is stone shafted, but bears a silver head.
Okay.
And you're going to try to smash it?
Yeah. No one's trying to stop me, are they?
So yeah, you guys see Tali take off towards this tiger statue in the middle of the room.
Well, if I say anything, then that's going to implicate me, and in Kara's eyes, that makes me culpable, so I'm going to stay silent.
Let me do the standard, like, put your hands together, like, spit in the palm. Like, start spinning the hammer for a wind up.
All right. So yeah, as you stand there and you begin to wind up for your attack. Let's see.
None of those cats are alive.
Then more meat.
Just roll me a dexterity check, Tali.
Just a check or
Just a check. Oh, I take it back. Just roll me an acrobatics check. We'll do acrobatics instead of dex. Give you your proficiency.
I mean, it's the same thing, but sure.
Okay.
22.
So 22. Let's see. So yeah, as you wind up to strike this statue, it turns and it pounces and lands on the ground next to you, but your dexterity was high enough to get out of the way of it. And everybody roll me initiative.
Oh no.
Oh, do I get to still swing at it since I was charging up to do it?
Well, you charged up and you missed your opportunity, good sir.
Alright.
If you had just straight up whacked it, you would have totally gotten it.
And 11. I'll still go before it.
Yes. Alright, so let me do this, save. Now you should be able to see the bar. Alright. And the top of the turn order floats. You see this statuesque like creature jump down in front of Tali off of the podium.
Oh my god, Carp says some smart things.
I can't hear you, folks. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I was reading Carp's message.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm gonna see him kind of jump out of the way, and I guess I will go in and attack.
Go for it. You would have advantage because you are flanking.
How long has it been since we fought the snake? Would you say?
I would say since the snake, probably, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes maybe? Not that long.
All right. With that, I am going to attach Hunter's Mark to this guy because that lasts for up to an hour. Does an 18 hit?
18 will hit. For 10. And 2 from Hunter's Mark.
Then I will roll for my second attack. Oh wait,
Go for it.
I want to roll to see if I get a crit.
Oh yeah, go for it. Dirty 20, but not a nat 20.
All right, now my second attack.
There it is.
Yee.
Frick, finally. So anybody else who attacks has advantage on this guy.
That is correct.
Due to the
With
crusher
crusher
feat.
feat.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright, so that is 8 plus 7 for 15 points. Alright, so, and then 6 from Hunter's Mark. Okay, got it. And as you're hammering away on this thing, it seems that your attacks aren't doing as much damage as you had hoped. As if that's not a theme.
That'll be my turn.
All right. Carp, you are up.
Carp is going to say, I am up to the bat. I shall now enter this room of cats.
Didn't rhyme well enough. Try again.
Carp is going to tumble in. And he's going to swing.
And you will have advantage on all these attacks. And a 16 will hit. For 9.
Carp then
Alright.
is going to punch.
Go for it. And a 26 will also hit. Alright. And Carp, oddly, even though your sword is magical, as it connects with this statuesque physique of whatever this entity is, it still doesn't seem to be doing as much damage as you're used to.
With my fist.
Same as your fist. Fist also not doing as much damage.
Alright. Carp is going to retreat.
Retreat! Got it. Alright. Nothing else. Kara. Action's on you.
I'm gonna move to here and strike it with an axe.
Alright. Go for it.
Sheesh.
I believe that will hit.
Carp has a great axe.
Yep.
Right. So
I
seven.
I don't like seem, but I do.
Isn't that a rapier in your art?
What?
Or am I?
That's a dagger.
That was a rapier.
That's a stabby stab dagger.
Hmm.
I don't think there is like a lot of for me to do for the. Oh, actually. I think I'm just gonna then down after that swing.
You're going to what?
I'm gonna summon Flufferhagens, I think.
Alright,
Yes,
where are you going to summon
yes.
Flufferhuggins?
Actually, it's an action. Too wild.
Yes, that's right.
Yep. So, nope. No Flufferhagens yet.
Alright. Anything with your bonus action? You going to rage? Anything like that?
I mean, not. Do I need to rage?
Your call.
I guess I can. Or cannot.
The
Totally
most
up to you.
half-hearted rage. Like,
Totally-
I guess I'm mad
totally
now.
up to you.
It's like, do I rage? No, I'm not gonna rage.
Okay. Alright. So, any more movement?
Well, I already used my action, so I cannot disengage safely.
That is correct.
So that's it.
Alright. Fezzik, action's on you. As you turn around, you see Tali wind up to smack this thing on the podium, and it hops down and begins to take an aggressive stance towards Talia as everybody begins to swarm it.
I'm gonna go for a classic here. Let's hit it with the firebolt.
Go for it.
Damn, that is only 11.
And again, it takes you, you're kind of caught off guard a little bit by it, and as you send it streaking, it whizzes right past Kara and hits this
Sheesh.
poor little cat statue standing behind it as it's incinerated.
Oof.
Sheesh,
I
Fezzik.
took out a potential enemy. It could be backup. Okay, now can I assume that multi is with me as well?
Yeah. Do you have control over multi?
Let's see. I do. Okay,
Okay,
so I should
yeah.
bring it with me.
Yeah, you can just keep bringing it with you.
All right, then. Yeah, multi's gonna do his thing. Can pull it up. 4 strike. 14.
And a 14 will hit. For 6 damage. And as the force bolt connects, for the first time, you all kind of see the genuine chip come flying out of the shoulder of this statuesque entity.
Aw, you're ruining the stature.
I mean,
With
yeah,
the
we're fighting.
magic.
Killed it. That's it for me.
Right. Tally, you are up.
I think he went away for
You there,
a
Tally?
second.
Give me 1 sec.
Can I ask a question? Is it like, what is this Fluffer Huggins doing there?
You're not sure.
But does it look like Fluffer Huggins?
It 100% looks like Fluffer Huggins.
But is it like a stature? Is it like a plush?
It's
Is
a
it
stuffed,
like
yeah, it's a
stone?
stuffed cat.
It's a stuffed cat, but is it like
is
a
a
Fluffer Huggins, like the potato version of Fluffer Huggins,
It
or the
looks
Fluffer Huggins?
identical to Fluffer Huggins. It is, for all
Identical?
intents and purposes, a plushy version of Fluffer Huggins.
The potato one or the real one?
The real Fluffer Huggins.
Oh, this is
Not
this
your
is
like
gonna
not your
be
flaming
bad.
potato one,
Oh,
but
wait, actually? Oh no, that's not good.
Mm.
It's a bit of sacrilege.
I'm just gonna swing it towards the hammer.
you're just gonna swing at it? Go for it.
And I don't have to reckless because he's right there.
You're correct.
I'm a little curious. If I reckless and do it, do I get double advantage?
No, you do not. But good try. So yes, even with a 18, that does hit for 13 damage. Right.
And 19, so I did 1 better.
That
Two
will
better.
still hit.
11 points.
Right. So yeah, rear back and you swing, thwack, thwack, and it's hurting it, but not as much as you would like.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Night Piercer.
Turning the corner right into the doorway, I'm going to extend a hand and summon out my black tendrils of necrotic damage as I force it to make a wisdom saving throw as I cast Toll the Dead.
Yay, Toll the Dead. And it fails with a 4.
Nice.
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
There we go. Oh my god,
God.
that's 19. Yeah.
So
I don't know.
even with this creature seemingly made of stone, as you reach those black tendrils out, you see it take hold on the creature as it seems to take the full damage.
Like, at this point, I should just throw my sword away. I'm gonna take 2 more steps in the room and end my turn.
Alright. It is now the beast's turn. It turns to see each of you surrounding it. And at first, it reaches out and makes a bite towards Kara with a 14 to hit.
Nope.
It then turns to Tali with a 23 to hit.
Of course it does.
You will take only 6 points of piercing damage, but I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Poisonous natures. Ugh.
I think I'll be fine.
21. You don't feel anything. It's not like when the rats were scrambling up you and trying to bite you. It's not... You don't feel any poison.
Okay.
And then Floats, it will turn to you. With a 15, I believe it misses.
Miss.
And... Let's see... That will be it for the creature. Back to the top of the turn order. Floats, it is your turn.
So we've noticed that this thing's like really barely taking any damage, right?
It's taking damage, but at a reduced
Slowly.
rate.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and attack. But I am attacking the cat below it.
Alright. Go ahead and roll me an attack. And with a 12, go ahead and roll me the damage. 11 damage as you connect with this statuesque cat. It explodes,
Damn.
and the tiger turns to you and just glares at you and begins to growl.
I don't think Floats like cats.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my second attack and attack the one next to Kara.
Alright, go ahead and roll me an attack. 22 will hit
Nice.
for 10 damage as it also explodes as the tiger entity begins to almost cat-like hiss at you.
Let me go ahead and use my bonus action and pull out my echo.
Okay. One moment, please.
Does it just mean, does that sound like one of those elevator voices where, excuse me while we put you on hold?
Alright, where are you throwing your echo?
Right next to Tolly. Like below Tolly.
Right there? Or you want
Below.
it? Oh, okay.
Yep. And then I'll go ahead and use Unleash Incarnation and attack the cat man himself.
Go for it. Ooh, and as it swings, the cat is being very pissed off, manages to duck out of the way of your echo.
That's my turn.
Right. And so that was 2. Yeah, you deleted 2. Alright. Carp, it's your turn.
Carp is going to yell out, "Feel my speed! Taste my creed!"
I love this goblin.
And he charges
Or
in,
whatever it
swinging.
is.
Alright.
And he swings once.
And with a 14, the cat angrily ducks out of the way, still locked in on floats.
Carp is then going to punch.
With 22 will hit. For 7 damage. And it connects.
Carp is then going to dip.
Meow! Alright.
Oh, there he goes.
Anything else?
That's it.
Scarf
Alright.
says, "I will be back with more attack."
Kara, it is your turn.
Oh, I guess I will just keep swinging until. Mm,
11 will miss.
Yep. I guess that's what it's gonna be.
Alright. Still not moving anywhere?
Nope.
Alright. Fezzik!
I'm gonna do it again.
Alright. You firebolting?
Ah, there we
Hell
go.
yeah.
That's more like it.
Right, roll that damage.
Damn,
7.
7 plus a d8.
And
10.
as this firebolt strikes its stone body, it ripples across it and seems to have no effect. You
Well,
think it might be immune to fire damage.
well, there goes my
Ah.
usefulness. Multi-Europe. Okay.
Might as well
gonna
be the
shoot
stuffed
it
cat
again.
right next to you.
There we go.
And yeah, Multi, zipping in, unleashes its force bolt and connects, taking another small chunk out of this creature's body.
Right. Yeah, I'll hold my position.
All right, Tali, you're up.
I'm gonna keep smacking it because that's what I do.
Go for it. You have advantage because you are flanking with floats.
I'm gonna, because it does count as a melee weapon too. I'm gonna hit it with my fun javelin that has the powder on it.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? No, he's a stun. It won't work. Okay, we'll definitely think about it though. I will take that nat 20.
All right,
Sheesh.
that will hit.
Sheesh. So many nat twins.
So that is
So 9,
That's a 9
18 plus 4. So 22. As it is so locked into floats. As you rear back and swing, you crack into the side of this thing. It's not even paying attention.
Wait, I think that might be 23 because I rolled a 9 plus 4, so 13, and then it's just plus the d10 too, correct?
Well, the 9 is your dice roll plus 4, I believe, is the modifier.
Yep, and then so
But the
what's
crit
it?
18
damage.
plus 18
the
plus
crit
4.
damage.
Yeah, 22. Yep, it hurt.
Alright, let's see. And then second strike. Good thing I have advantage.
Oof. Yes.
I don't think that's gonna hit.
And with a 12, knowing what hit it from behind the last time, it's able to move out of the way.
Dang it. Get back over here. I'm not done with you yet.
Anything else? Bonus action?
Yeah, just stay there.
Night Piercer.
I'm going to put a hand on my sword, but then think about it for a second, and then toll the dead.
All right. Wisdom save. With a 3, I think it fails.
Yep. No, they always fail. That's a 14.
God. Could you roll lower than a 10. Jesus, yeah. And it lets out a screech of pain as the necrotic damage racks its body.
Brain thinks perhaps he should just become a warlock or something. That's my turn.
All right. On the creature's turn, it looks at you, Floats, having destroyed 2 of its, what you can only imagine now is precious friends in this small space, and it's going to take all 3 of its attacks at you. So a 20, a 20, and an 8. I believe 2 of those hit.
Yeah.
Alright, the first one is 12 points of damage, piercing. The second one is 6 points of damage, piercing. And I need you to make me 2 Constitution saving throws. As it latches onto you and just begins to try to rip your throat out. Alright. And you feel fine.
I'm gonna. I'll wait till my turn.
And after biting you 3 times, it kind of laughs. And it jumps back up onto the podium. And Kara and Float, you
Attack of
both get attacks of
opportunity.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, does his echo get one too?
It would if Floats would like to use its reaction. So either I believe it has to use your reaction though, correct? It doesn't have a reaction of its own.
No, it gets a reaction of its own.
Oh, okay. Then yes, that would be 3 attacks of opportunity.
Kara seems to achieve some moral questioning.
I'm guessing the first one missed.
Yes, both of those miss from the quarterstaff and Kara's great axe. And again, the echo misses as well as it stands atop its podium and it glares down at you, Floats, and it snarls and says, "Don't worry, your time is coming." And that
It
will
speaks.
I don't like
end
that.
its turn.
I don't like that.
Maybe we should ask it a question.
As I leisurely walk to the other side of it, I say, "Not before your time."
And I will say, with it standing on the podium, it will negate the advantage that flanking has.
How dare
And with a 12, oh no, that was your echo. With a 16, you do hit.
you. Right.
All right, for 14 damage,
Second
it-
attack.
takes the blow and begins to laugh maniacally.
As he begins to laugh maniacally, I'm gonna push him off the podium.
Alright. So go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Oh, I'm using my crusher feet.
Oh, you're pushing him?
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
using my crusher feet to move him 5 feet to the right.
Okay.
So, hi, Kara.
So yeah, it knocks him off as he lands on the ground. He begins to, again, growl at you.
How tall is this podium?
It's about 6 feet off the ground.
There we go. The
Would I be able to
future
just-
aspiration.
Would I be able to just hop on, or would that take an action?
I'd say, yeah, you can hop on. You got a high enough strength score.
Alright, I'm gonna hop onto it.
Alright.
And then I'm going to use my second attack and swing at him.
I can't remember. Did I add high ground into my home rules?
I don't think so.
I can't remember if I did or not.
Wow, imagine not having high ground.
Yeah,
That's
man, give
messed
him
up.
his high ground.
No, there's no high ground. I'm looking
Okay.
at it right now.
All right.
But he does have flanking.
I would say yes, you would have flanking with Kara.
Haha.
A 27 will
Holy.
hit. Unless you would like to crit fish. So yeah, that will hit.
Yeah, we got cart for that. Terrible joke.
Jesus.
13 and Hunter's Mark. 14. Right.
What are the odds?
Same ones.
And he is just showing cracks all over this body at this point, and you can tell there's not a whole lot holding him left together.
After that, I'm going to go ahead and use my bonus action and use my Polar Master attack.
All right, with the butt end.
Correct.
You would still have advantage. And it's a good
Okay.
thing, because a 21 will hit. For 9. The good solid thwack. You managed to crack this thing 3 times. Alright, anything else?
No, that's all I can do.
Carp.
I'm going to laugh at him maniacally.
Oh my god.
Just a standard evil villain now.
Harp charges in. And as he charges in, he is going to attack twice.
Alright. Yes, a 20 will hit. 6. And I'm
And
assuming an unarmed strike?
Yep.
Go for it. A 10 will miss.
Carp is just going to run away.
Bye! Alright. Kara, you have flanking with floats.
Oh yes. Keep swinging.
And unfortunately, a 15 will miss.
I wonder if I developed some kind of attachment to this cat somehow.
It could be. Could be maybe seeing a replica of Fluffer Huggins in the corner or something. You're not sure what. It almost just feels wrong to hit this thing.
I guess that's it.
Alright, so Fezzik.
So, behind me right now, is this a door?
Yes it is. That is
Okay,
a door.
Fezzik's gonna start opening the door for his turn.
Alright.
And then, bonus action, he'll tell Multi to shoot again.
Alright.
I'm able to get it open, like, on this turn? Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yep. And Multi can make his attack.
Okay, I'm gonna start heading down this way.
Go for it.
Yep, and then let me roll.
A 20 will hit.
Damn, the damage is just not there. 3 damage.
Every little bit helps.
So, Fezzik just opens the door and just turns and leaves. Like, you guys got this.
Tali, action's on you.
Okay. Smashing the sucker. Reckless. Mm, 17.
17 will hit.
That is 7, and then it's 11 and a. Oh, that was so close to nat 20, but a 23 still works.
That will hit.
That is 9 more points of damage.
All right. It's getting there. It is looking very rough.
'Tis all I shall do.
All right. Night Piercer.
I told the dead.
And it finally rolls a 19.
Oh no. That's my turn. Darn.
God. Darn.
And as the tendrils attempt to reach out and envelop this monster again, it now turns to you, Kara.
Oh, hello.
And you hear it. You look like you might be the weakest of the bunch. And it's going to attempt to bite you with all 3 of its attacks. First is a 15.
Oh, that's my AC.
Second does not hit. And the third is a 12.
Nope.
So you will take 7 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a con save.
Mm.
And with a 12, you don't feel anything.
Oh no.
And again, it begins to
Ouch.
laugh.
Oh god, dear god.
And it will
Now,
move
that might have been an important
back
told dead
around.
blend.
Yeah.
Kara, you will get an attack of opportunity if you would like.
Yes.
Come on,
If he's
show me what you've
biting
got.
Show me
what you
got.
Good job.
25 will hit.
I like what you got.
What did Tolly get an attack of opportunity
Yeah,
as
I
well?
get one too.
That is
Do I get
correct.
to- Am I still recklessing this? Or do I...
Reckless only occurs on your turn.
Yeah, this is still hit.
That will still hit.
Ooh, that's max damage.
Right. And between the two of you, as it steps back out of the way, how would you both like to do this?
I'm gonna go for the kneecaps.
Tag team.
I am gonna go for the head because it just bit me.
So literally, as it begins to move out of the way, Tali, you and Kara give each other a look of, I'll go low, you go high. And as it steps back, Tali, you take out its knees as Kara smashes it in the face. And it does a backflip and lands motionless.
Can we do
On the
a high
ground.
five?
Yeah.
Yeah,
High
high five.
I don't know how many fingers a goblin has. Maybe a high 4.
Yeah. So yeah, what was that about?
Do I see anything over here?
I'm going up to Fluffer Huggins.
Okay. So you maneuver up to Fluffer Huggins.
Oh, that's pretty much it. You should do other people's requests, I think.
Oh, okay. So
Just gonna shout out, I am king of the mountain!
You look great there, Floats.
And Fezzik, roll me a perception check.
Righty. That is a natural.
Nice.
I see everything.
So, yeah, I'll say, yeah, we will definitely get to that nat 20.
It's a big ass hallway.
It is a very big ass hallway. So let's see. So I've got Fezzik looking down the hallway. Rain is going up to Fluffer Huggins. Tali and Carr giving each other high fives. Floats is proclaiming King of the Mountain, and I'm assuming Carp has come back in.
Yep.
All right. Is Carp doing anything?
Garp said something.
Oh, what did he say? I didn't hear.
Oh no, I typed it out.
He wrote it.
Oh, diplomacy. That is true.
Yeah, Carp, we didn't know that he can talk, and he was kind of attacking us, so I don't know.
Well, Tali, in Tali fashion, decided to go and let the hammer do the talking. Isn't that right?
And we're just good smashing.
Garp kind of curls up into a ball and rolls backward into this door and outside.
Oh, I didn't know that he can do that.
You said the tip of the spear was silver. I'm gonna take the tip of the spear.
Okay. And as you lean down to inspect this, the spear has turned to stone. The spearhead has turned to stone, just like the shaft of the spear.
Dang. Oh well.
Nice.
And as you're all standing around and high-fiving, this stone tiger begins to shift and change.
Oh boy.
as
It becomes Jeff.
Yeah.
Wait, the Fluffer Huggins one?
No, the one that they just finished waylaying.
Gotcha.
Just reverts back to the form of a normal
shoot.
man.
It's Bob.
Oh.
I'm gonna loot the corpse.
Is he alive?
He is not breathing. Make me a medicine check.
I can do those. I'm good at that.
I say I'm not very good at those.
Okay. So, yeah, there we go. 22. So, Tali, as you're standing over it and you're kind of looking at it, the scar across its chest seems odd, and as you're kind of poking and prodding around, you notice that the man has no heart inside of his chest. And he is definitely not breathing.
Tasty part's gone.
And Rain, if you're inspecting Fluffer Huggins, roll me an investigation check.
Alright.
So yeah, with a 21, as you're kind of poking and prodding around the cat, you find that it's stuffed. It is stuffed to the brim with gold pieces. In total, there are 500 gold pieces in this Fluffer Huggins.
Oh, what? Okay. I guess I'll check for traps before nabbing him.
And along with it, you also see something that you have to take a double look at, and you're not quite sure if what you're seeing is what you're actually seeing at first. But there is a still beating heart inside this cat.
Oh. I'm going to, with my gloved hand, STDs are a thing. I'm gonna grab the still beating heart.
Okay.
And turn around and be like, you guys know what we're supposed to do with this thing?
I will immediately go over to eat it.
Put it back
Whoa,
in the
whoa.
guy.
Shoo, Goblin. What are you doing?
It's the tasty
Did you find that in?
Weird. And I'm gonna walk over to this guy. Does it look like it could be his heart?
I mean, it's a heart, and unless Tali's letting everybody know that there's no heart in this person,
Oh, I was. I said
you having a
the
decent-
tasty bits.
yeah. Well, you're an intelligent person with the no tasty bits inside, and the fact that this man has a huge scar across his chest. You put two and two together. It more than likely is.
All right. Does anyone have any experience with this type of thing? I don't know front and the back of hearts and surgery.
I will do it.
No, you're just gonna eat it, Tally.
I promise not to eat it.
Yeah, and since when did I trust
Alright,
promises from
just
you?
gonna step back. She doesn't trust anything. Plus, she is disgusted that Rain touched the cat that looks like Fluffer Huggins.
Come on, give me the thingy, and I'm gonna hold the guy's. I don't care about gloves. I'll just like pull the chest open enough so I could probably put the heart in.
All right, I mean,
Small
if Tally puts the chest open, I'll just put the heart in myself because I don't trust this goblin.
Okay.
All right. So easy enough for you to do, Tally, with your strength. You're able to kind of crack the chest open as it makes that, to some, sickening noise, but to you makes you salivate a little bit. And yeah, Rain, you're looking at an empty chest cavity.
All right, and sort of, can I like insert it, and as I do, ready
Nice.
a Toll the Dead in case something goes terribly wrong.
Sure.
All right, so cautiously, as I'm, sort of amassing
Insert
some
it.
necrotic energy in one hand, I, trembling slightly, take the plunge and squish it into his open
Nice.
cavity.
Nice.
And as you place the still beating heart back in this open chest cavity, you watch as nothing happens.
Maybe you have to close up.
Why
the
would you?
door.
Oh,
If Physic was here, he'd be like, why would you think that works? That's not how biology works. Just put it back in and it just...
I mean, the heart was still beating. And
It is
it's
still
not
beating.
connected to
Yeah,
anything.
that doesn't mean you just put it in. It's just like, okay, it's good.
Can anyone do Healy? Ooh, Rain, give him the potion that I gave you. Maybe that'll do something.
Oh, I was actually going to fix that. I don't know if that's a good idea to waste it on this one, but I mean, if you insist, and I'll pull it out.
Okay, and that's the half quantity healing potion.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. And how are you doing it? Are you like pouring it in the guy's mouth? Are you just drizzling it in the chest cavity?
Chest cavity. It's in one way or another.
Actually, you know what I want to try first?
What do you
I
want to try
wanna-
first?
I want to pull out my water skin full of Hydra blood,
Okay.
and I will pour it into his chest cavity.
It looks and smells disgusting.
Why did you do that?
I'm a scientist. We're doing some real science over here.
How's that working?
Alright,
for
just
you?
raises an
Damn it, you
eyebrow.
two.
All right, well, looks like he's not coming back to life. Do you still want me to try the potion?
Give it a shot.
He's a
All
giant
right, I
hole in
guess
his
so.
chest. It's like, oh, nothing's working.
All right, I guess I'll pour the half potion into him.
Okay. Before I get to that, let's go to
What?
Fezzik's nat 20 on his perception check. So, where is it?
I taste the air.
Moment. So yeah, as you kind of lick your finger and hold it up in the air, as you're approaching this passage, you can see a series of faint lines and drawings on the walls depicting people playing a game that uses a ball and has goals on either end of a playing field. And as you are looking down the hall, you notice that at the very end of the hallway, there seems to be kind of like a capstone that seems to be sitting over the top of a large 10-foot area, like a 10-foot cubic area on the floor. And you get the sense that if you get down there, you can probably pry that open or figure out what it is or what it does.
Does my perception check cover like looking for anything dangerous and traps, or should I roll investigation?
That would be more of an investigation, but I'll say since you rolled so high, as you're looking down the corridor, the only thing that seems out of place is this capstone at the very end. And as you're looking behind you, you see two small indentations in the walls on either side.
Indentations.
But it does not appear to be trapped up to that capstone.
I'll turn to Carp and say, "Hey, why don't you stay here by these little notches in the wall? I'll go check out the other end. Maybe we have to do something fancy here."
In sync, I blink.
Okay.
Does Carp blink?
I stare at you in the face.
He's wearing a mask. His mask does not blink.
I snap in your face. I'm like, did you blink?
Carp just kind of crouches and then kind of tries to swat your hand away.
Okay.
Stop that! I'm not a hat.
As you know, hats are meant to be snapped at. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other end now.
All right. And as you get there, roll me an investigation check.
Yes, sir. God.
With a 10, you're looking and it doesn't appear to be trapped, but you think that this capstone could be lifted.
I'm gonna try to lift it up because I'm super big and strong. That's my strong suit.
Roll me an athletics check. With an 8, you strain and grunt, and you get the feeling it's probably going to take a couple people to lift this thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's definitely multiple people. Hey, Carp, can you get some people down here? We need a couple guys. I'll wait down here.
And I'll say, as you approach the side, as you get to that corner, you can see that the hall continues down that way. And Carp, as you come back into the room, you see everybody huddled around this now humanoid form laying on the ground as Rain reaches up and begins to pour this potion into this man's open chest cavity.
Oh yeah.
Science.
And
Science.
nothing
Yes,
happens.
science.
All right. Well, this was lame. Ray's just gonna walk over to Fluffer Huggins and start dumping all the gold coins into his
I
bag.
thought you were gonna
Alright.
say you were dumping the poison on him.
Cool.
Ray,
So, yeah,
are
you
you
were-
looting Fluffer Huggins?
You're definitely
Ooh.
able to do that.
Fluffer,
See,
who? I've never heard of that.
I'm gonna go check out the other cat.
Oh.
Is this the one he's looting? That one?
The Fluffer Huggins right here is the one that he's looting right
And
now.
I'm sure with 500, it's a proper cascade of gold coins.
You just hear ching,
falling
ching,
into his
ching,
bag.
ching, ching, ching. Yeah.
I'm gonna start checking the other cats.
Are you just
Kara's
going around smashing 'em?
Looking at Rain with
Yep.
the full
And I'll
judgment
say-
in her
I'll,
eyes.
rip off some of the parts. And see
Easy
what
enough to
comes out.
do. You're going around, you're destroying all the ones next to you. You do not find anything inside any of these cats.
Alright, continuing on.
So-
Carp is
Smash,
called
smash,
going to
smash.
Carp is going to declare, Fezzik needs help. This puzzle is thick as kelp.
Well, that's more interesting than watching Rain mutilate poor Fluffer Huggins look-alike.
I mean, does the stuffed animal look all sad and deflated now with no coins in it?
Yes,
Yes.
it does.
I'm
Damn,
gonna put that in my bag too.
You wanted that.
Fezzik, you need help?
And I'll say,
Not here.
Rain, as you look up from dumping out Fluffer Huggins' contents, you're greeted again with that sight of the calendar stone in front of you.
Alright, well... I know that there's supposed to be miners behind this thing. As to whether this should be opened, that's a bit of a different story. Oh, where have the others gone? Oh god, not again.
And I will
Look
give you a
around the
little bit
corner.
better of the description. So the calendar stone, a great wheel of stone like you'd imagined, is carved from limestone. In the center of the calendar is a symbol of the sun surrounded by various sigils depicting seasons of the year. The stone is 10 feet across and mounted 5 feet above the floor over a stone altar. On the altar rests a ceremonial dagger and a flint and jade statue of a cat. At the foot of the altar is a stuffed cat, posed as if begging or attempting to catch something in the air. And as you're looking, your passive perception notes that the center of the calendar itself can be manipulated, and it seems to be in a position to where if you just pushed it, it might do something.
All right, well noted. I'm not going to decide to do anything just yet, but
Cool.
definitely, definitely something.
No make my way down the hall.
All right. So yeah, as all of you come down the hall, Kar, you're the first to reach Fezzik.
Yep.
Hey,
And he
could you,
seems to
help me
be-
lift this thing?
Sure.
I'll
Is
give
it an
you
Right.
advantage.
So actually, I need both of you to make athletics checks.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
That is
Yep.
a yes, with a 33. So yeah, Kara, if you're helping him lift, you would have to be right there.
Oh, okay.
And as both of you lift, let's see. Having to bounce back and forth here. So beneath the stone lid is a pit filled with skeletal remains of what you're not sure, and atop the bones rest several figures and a plaque, all made from jade. A glistening black ball 1 foot in diameter also rests on top.
Guys, I'm gonna
That's a
come
lot
really
of
tired.
bones.
I'm tired.
Can I grab the ball?
All right. As you reach in and begin to grasp at the ball begins to move and shake. And as it does,
Fezzik.
the ball floats up into the air and whizzes past you.
Oh, God.
Is it flying at the high velocity towards people behind us?
So it's literally just hovering there for right now. And Fezzik, you got a really good look as the ball shot out. It looks as if it's made of rubber.
Hmm.
What was that that indentation? What was the shape of it on the other side?
It looks very circular.
I tap Car on the shoulder and I point to like the murals on the wall, and I point to the other end, the indentation, and say, I think we got a plate.
And as you say
Like-
that, the ball whizzes towards you, Fezzik. And let's see. This will be easy enough. Let's just do it this way. This will be easier. So it is a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
And as it kind of smacks you upside the head, you take... take 1 point of bludgeoning damage. As it just hovers right in front of your face.
You're alright, Fezzik?
Yeah, I think this is. Yeah, it looks like a bit of a challenge.
And as
I
you
think
say
We're gonna
that,
get it in there.
Kara, the ball attempts to whiz towards you. Does a 13 hit?
Nope.
Seeing it hit Fezzik, you kind of dodge out of the way.
Jesus.
The ball continues to hover in the air. And I would say at this point,
Can I...
Floats, Night Piercer, and Carp, you can all see this happening as this ball seems to be hovering around Fezzik and Kara.
Can I punch it?
Can I... Yeah, can we punch it, maybe?
Both of you go ahead and roll me attacks.
Guys, watch out, we're gonna...
And Fezzik,
Punch
as
the
you
stuff.
swing up at it, you miss. But Kara, as it dodges out of the way of Fezzik's punch, you're able to hit it.
Wait, Car rolled
Yeah.
initiative.
Oh, that was initiative.
How did I roll initiative?
Damn.
Jumping the gun a little there.
Literally.
Where's my unarmed strike? Oh, there
Say,
it is.
as Rain turns the corner, he's saying like something calendar stone, and he looks at you and this is going on, and he's like, oh, okay.
I just
guess
completely
we're doing this."
whiff on punching this
So,
ball.
Kara, even as that ball is moving out of the air, you time it just with enough to hit it.
Good to know.
And you don't have to roll me any damage, but as you smack it, the ball travels southward. Oh. Oh, why can't I move it? Why won't you move? I was able to move it just a minute ago.
Don't worry, it's a problem a lot of men have.
I know.
Make sure you're in the right layer.
Yeah, token layer.
Guys, watch out. This ball tends to hit stuff.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I'm selecting it. I can turn it,
Wait, so you can turn it, but you can't
select it.
move it.
but it will not let me move it.
Oh my god, that's the
Oh,
first time
I can
I've
move
ever
it
heard
with carp.
What?
Yeah, I've got carp and the ball selected, and it's letting me move
Just for
it.
some reason, the ball moves Carp, you just get pulled back by some invisible force.
See, Brass, you thought you were making a puzzle for us, but actually you were making a puzzle for yourself.
myself.
This is all part of our plan.
Okay, let's see. Let me try this real quick. Let me see if I just do that and then go back to this. Nope, roll 20 is telling me to go screw myself. So,
Maybe just delete it and remake it.
we're actually just going to do this. This is going to make it much easier. We're just going to say, yeah, you look good.
Please tell me it's gonna be Jeff.
No, it's a kitty.
Oh my god, that's huge.
Just use a kitty.
Oh, we're gonna
You
be
punched
So
it,
yeah, so yeah, as you punch this kitty, it goes back 15 feet.
Oh.
After Kara punches it, Fezzik will like yell out to Carp, Carp, punch it that way, towards the hole.
And as Kara punches it, I need everybody to roll me initiative.
Hell yeah, we
Oh,
playing
no.
magic soccer? Let's go.
As
keep my
you
initiative?
hear a loud horn sound in the background.
Oh
Yes.
no.
Oh,
Why
let's
couldn't we-
go.
And as the
We
horn
could've just done
sounds
the
in the
calendar
background,
stone.
you all watch as the gold behind Rain begins to glow.
Yeah.
You know, we could have just done the calendar stone.
Magic soccer, magic soccer.
Hell
Wait,
yes.
You said the gold in my bag is glowing?
Well, the
no,
goal
the
behind
goal
you.
behind you.
The goal.
Oh, the gold.
The
the
niche
gold.
in the
Gotcha.
wall.
Yeah, gotcha. Not me gold.
You don't always
Is
have
the
to
goal
be Lucky
on
Charms.
the other side
Yeah.
glowing?
No, the goal on the other side is not glowing. All right.
Uh-oh. Wait.
So, then we'll say for this that Tali has managed to keep themselves in the other room for right now, but let me go ahead and roll for the ball. The ball has an initiative. It is. Oh, nat 20.
Hell yeah.
I got a nat 22.
It has a +5 to its initiative.
Well,
So
Well,
we'll say
that isn't
kitty
fair.
cat at turn.
The bow is most competent.
All right. So up first, the ball after getting smacked by Kara And as it moves, it's going to move 5, 10, 15. And as it gets close to you, Fezzik, you watch as this ball begins to spin. And as it spins, it is going to... So yeah, as it begins to spin, you watch as it almost curves, bouncing off the wall above Kara's head, and then shoots into the goal.
Can Multi make a reaction attack to shoot it?
I'm going to say no,
Damn.
because this is one of the ball's abilities.
Fair enough.
If it gets within 15 feet of the goal.
Hmm.
So as the ball flies in, you hear a loud horn blast, and the ball flies back out. Fezzik, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh boy.
And with the
Not bad.
18, as that horn sounds, it's really loud, and you duck down to grab your ears, and as you do, this rubber ball flies back down the hallway and rests in the middle. And
Well,
you see, I would say, Rain, with your passive perception, you see a glowing tick mark light up in the goal. I'm sorry. It would be on this side. So you see a tick mark light up in the goal, and there are 3 open slots.
Rain is utterly confused. Nobody has explained anything to him.
And with that, Fezzik, you are up.
Okay, so I can move up to here. So I'll move up next to Carp. I'm like, Carp, get ready. If it comes back here, we gotta hit down that way. And I point ahead. And then I'll hold my action for if the ball comes within melee distance of me, I'm gonna punch it.
All right.
And the bonus action, I'm gonna tell Multi to move right into like the spot in the wall where the goal is.
Okay.
Or like right.
All right.
in
So
front of
Multi's
it,
going to be
basically.
blocking it.
Yeah, he's our goalie.
All right. I'll say...
Multi, you are now goalie.
Let's do this. I'm going to actually add an extra 2 AC to that goal.
Nice.
Because Multi is sitting in it.
And I guess seeing like Rain and Floats like just kind of come in on this, doesn't be like, guys, we're playing. It's like magic. It's a magic sport. Get the ball in the holes behind you.
All
It's my
right.
turn.
Night Piercer. Fezzik has
Wait,
shouted
I'm just
to
gonna-
you.
I'm just gonna yell at the Fezzik like, why are we doing this?
Either A, to be able to progress further, or B, so we don't die.
There's a calendar stone. You know what? Just
I don't. That's
never
lame.
mind. 3. I'm just gonna cast Toll the Dead on the ball.
What?
All right. And as you cast Toll the Dead, it does not seem to have an effect on rubber.
Oh, well, that's disappointing.
Is it obvious to us that he just did that?
You saw him do the flourish like he normally would.
Did you just try to kill a ball?
I don't know.
Look me
I
in the
don't
eye and tell
care.
me you just tried to kill a ball.
I'm just gonna walk over to the other goal, and I don't know if I can do with the bonus action. Can I just pull out a leather ball from one of my possessions and chuck it into the thing?
I'll say
'Cause
sure.
I-
With interact with
'cause I have
objects,
one.
yeah, you can do that. And I'll say it's kind of like dropping it in there. So, as you do, wait, what leather balls do you have?
I just have a leather ball. I don't know why, but it's actually
okay.
it's from my
Hey,
background.
don't
I think
question
it's
what a
'cause,
man does in his own time.
Yeah, as
I
you
just
take
have a
this
leather ball, I don't
leather
know.
ball out
Slightly
of your
sticky.
pack and you attempt to stuff it in the goal, nothing happens.
All right. I'm just gonna put it back in my pocket, I guess, and just shrug. That's my turn.
Okay, Floats, you're up.
I'm just gonna move 30 feet forward.
Okay. All right.
And I am gonna hold an action.
What is your action, good sir?
An attack action.
Okay. Just if the ball comes within range of you?
Correct.
And if you attack it, which way are you going to knock it?
Towards their goal, because this is a game, and we're on tape now.
Towards this goal?
Yeah, towards the one that
Or this one?
the other one.
Like, who decides
So this
what
one?
the teams are?
I said to put it in the other goal. Because it's glowing.
No, they're both glowing.
Wait,
No.
are they?
No, this one, this one,
No.
the entire. So to make it clear, this entire outcropping, this concaved area in the wall is glowing. This one, once the ball flew in and the horn sounded, a tally mark showed up above it. So the only goal that's actually glowing is the one behind Night Piercer.
Oh.
Yeah, I think
By
this
the way,
is less of a.
It's me, Night Piercer, and my Echo versus the other three.
What?
I think this is
Okay.
less of a team situation and more of like playing against the CPU kind of situation. You know what I mean?
I not agree to this. I'm on no one's team. I'm trying to get us out of this.
Yeah, we know that, Rain. We know that.
I just
that is
wanted to be the
clear.
calendar stone.
Okay.
No one
Rain,
was
you're a
under any
goalkeeper.
impression you were not on your own.
Stay
team.
there.
I will say, with that, were you doing anything with your bonus action floats?
No, that's gonna be it.
Okay. Kara, you're up.
Hmm. Can I throw a javelin at it?
Sure. What's your range on the javelin? Is it 30 and 60?
30, 120.
Okay. So at that range,
Technically,
it
that
would
should
be at disadvantage unless you want to move up.
I thought it's like 30, like so that it's like. I have no idea.
Yeah, 30 is a normal attack, and then you can throw it up to 120 feet, but after 30 feet, it's at disadvantage. So you could
Oh,
move
okay,
up so
okay,
it's
that
within
makes
range
sense.
of 30 feet, and then just throw
That
it as a
makes
normal
sense,
attack.
yeah. I'm gonna move up and let's all hope it's not natural one. I don't want to hit one in other dimension. I don't like this struggle.
Oh, that would be awesome. So yeah, with a 24, as you chuck this javelin, it hits the ball, and it moves it 5, 10, 15 to you, Floats.
Yes.
You have your held
The
action.
moment of truth.
Yes.
So go ahead and roll an attack. And with a 25, you plink this ball as it goes 5, 10, 15
Gonna hit
back the
like-
other way.
I was like, did you tell them that we need to hit it
Yes,
in the right direction?
I'll try to restate, but I am allowed to.
Anything else, Kara?
I think I'm good. Question mark.
Carp, you are up.
Alright. So Carp
like
is
we-
going to move.
Need a little.
And Carp is going to kick the ball.
All right, so give me 1 second.
Oh, what a normie.
At least he's participating.
Oh, Rain's gonna be participating too. You'll soon find out how.
And
By towing the dead,
a
the rubber,
25 will
rubber
hit.
ball.
And as you hit it, it moves 5, 10, 15, and gets right up to where Floats is at.
I'd like to
That's
use my
going to
polearm
be
master attack.
You'd like to use what
My polearm master attack.
as your reaction?
Correct.
Now, to hold your action burns your reaction, so you wouldn't have a reaction for this turn.
Oh, okay.
Carp is then going to. So, 10, 15,
I love the change in music, by
25,
the
Yep.
way.
35. Carp kicks the ball again.
Go for it.
What is going on?
He's gonna kick it through his legs.
And as you go to strike this ball, your kick is just a little too low as it kind of hovers in midair, and it doesn't quite connect.
Carp is going to burn a bonus action if Flurry blows it.
Go for it.
Just again.
Oh boy.
That is so
Okay,
cute.
one hit.
A 10 will miss, and a 13
Carp
will
is not
also
very good
miss.
at
My
soccer.
god.
So yeah, it's throwing you off. It's kind of zigging and zagging in midair, and you're not quite able to make contact with it.
Just
Now
stares at it.
Is the ball's turn. The ball
Why does the ball get a turn if I
going
can't
to
hold it at it?
move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that will be the ball's turn. Fezzik, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna approach the ball, and then I'm gonna call out to the other side. We need to work together. This isn't it's not a competition. We need to get it in the glowing goal behind you. And then I'll hit it.
All right.
That is a 20.
20 will hit, and yeah, as you hit it, moves back 5, 10, 15.
And I'll get right up behind it.
All right, so you are there.
Wait.
Nope.
What is the range? Oh no, that is too far. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. That's it for me.
All right, Night Piercer.
How big is the goal?
The goal is ball-sized.
How big is the ball?
Let's see. Let's see if it says. Rubber.
You know what? Kara's right. I
Wood.
hate rain now.
Same size as the depression in the wall.
Wait, what?
So, I'll say it's about the size of a basketball.
Good luck getting in the goal now, Rain says.
Are you shitting me?
What happened?
As he sticks his legs into the basketball-sized hole.
What? What?
Okay.
And
So,
plugs it up.
Insane is literally one thing we need to.
okay. So I will say you have also given your goal a successful AC increase of +2.
But if we hit it in, we break his legs.
Wait, but,
There
but
is-
no,
smash his kneecaps.
I'm trying to like literally crawl into it.
So I will
It's
say
a
that
basketball
at
size
the
hole.
if it manages to what would normally hit the goal, we will apply meat shield rules and the ball will do damage instead of going in.
Okay, but
Yeah, you ever just
Is
play
there-
basketball and your friend just jumps in the hoop like, oh, you can't make it now. What?
calendar stone. That's all he's gonna say.
No one
and
knows what that
ends his turn.
means. What is happening?
Is that it? I would say that only really takes your movement. That's not really an action, but
Alright, I'll ready an action to grapple check the ball if it comes within 5 feet of me.
Okay,
Okay.
wait, I need to know. So your legs are in the hole.
well,
Yep.
okay.
How high off the ground is the hole?
The hole's about at chest height. It's not very
So-
high.
Are you laying on your back on the ground and sticking your legs in?
Well, if
I
it's
need to-
basketball size, I think I could just stick the whole bottom half of my body inside and have my arms coming out.
So you're laying in it.
Yeah.
You're just sticking out.
Well, so it's
Like
not a super deep depression. It's not like you could just crawl into
Oh,
the hole. But I
How
would
deep
say
is
that
it?
it's basically a basketball-sized nook in the wall itself. But yeah, I'll say
Oh.
that you're able to basically put your back up to it and cover the entire thing. So if the ball comes to it, it's gonna hit you in the chest.
All right. You know what? Actually, I'm not gonna ready anything. I'm just gonna cast magic missile at it.
Okay. Go for it. What is that? 3 missiles?
Yep.
Okay, so
Wait, that's so overpowered. It just automatically hits.
all
right?
3 missiles when they hit, it's gonna move at 5,
Does it? Do I get
10.
an attack of opportunity?
15. This is not movement of its own fruition, so
Oh
no,
my
you would
God.
not. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15.
Rain?
Alright,
And
I
have my
remember.
turn.
Wait, Fezzik remembers. He saw like a bunch of dead bodies in a hole earlier. He's like, well, oh, maybe I should explain that part. But we'll get there when we get there.
All right. Floats, your turn. I can't hear you, Floats.
I'm just moving, and I will hold my attack.
All right, same thing, batting it back towards Multi.
Nope. I'm actually going to be blocking Fezzik if he tries to go after the ball.
Okay, so are you attempting a grapple?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, Fezzik,
More
how
like a tackle.
likely we are to die if this goes very wrong?
It's not my turn yet.
Okay, so how I'll rule this then is if the ball comes back towards the both of you, and so you're not actually going to try to attempt to hit the ball itself, because it would more than likely pass you before it gets to Fezzik.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying if Fezzik goes after the ball, it'll be more like a tackle.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you're just going to hold your action to grapple Fezzik to keep him from moving on his turn if he moves past you.
Correct.
Okay. Got it. Kara, you're up.
Seeing how the situation is going out of control, I'm gonna summon Fluffer Huggins right in front of the ball.
Okay. So, you mean like right here?
Yep.
Okay. Let me grab a Fluffer Huggins real quick. One moment. One moment, please. And Fluffer Huggins. Poof.
Poof.
He is
The
there.
ball takes damage. If it takes
Unfortunately, the ball, although rubber, does not seem to be harmed by fire damage.
Oh, good to know. Fluffer Huggins is gonna take step back and flaming seed it.
Okay, is that an attack to hit?
Oh, let me see. Yep. Jesus Christ, please hit.
A 23 will hit, and as it hits, it knocks it back 5, 10, 15 in the opposite direction.
I guess that's my action and bonus action.
Okay. Carp! Action's on you.
Right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And Carp is again going to kick it.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Go Corp, the MVP.
And a 22 hits as you move it. Now, you could technically move it either direction. Which way you moving it?
Same direction as the glowing goal.
All right, so as you jump up in the air, you kind of do one of those spinning roundhouses in midair and kick it 5, 10, 15 towards floats.
And Carp is going to declare, "Feel the twist! I will make the list!"
Go.
And Carp's going to move there, and that'll be it.
All right. It is the ball's turn. The ball will move 5, 10, 15, 20,
You gotta talk about
25, 30. And as the ball is whizzing through the air, it unfortunately cannot be attack of opportunityed.
Nice.
Unfortunately, that is all the movement the ball has.
What do you mean, unfortunately?
Fezzik, it's on you.
Fortunately.
Okay, since I'm right next to Floats, I'm gonna put my hands on Floats' shoulder and I'm gonna say, okay, I did not explain this well enough. There is a pit of dead people in this room, and that is where the ball came from. And I'm afraid we're gonna end up like that if we don't hit it in that goal that Rain is sitting in because it is glowing. I don't think this is a competition. I think this is a do or die scenario. Now, are you with me or are you with me?
Oh yeah? Well, how do we know you're not just a doppelganger?
What the fuck? I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Floats. I'm talking to Floats. I'm talking to Floats. I'm putting my hands on Floats' shoulder.
It's
I'm
such a
looking
good
at.
argument, though.
I'm looking. I'd say you can go over there. There's a pit of dead people where this ball came from, and I think
I
we
can
need
confirm.
to win the game to not die and to proceed. Now, can we please work together?
Oh, your silver tongue has no effect on me. Now be prepared to lose.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Firebolt on Floats.
Okay.
That's a 22 to hit.
I believe a 22 hits.
13 damage.
Oh, wow. Actually, that you are within 5 feet of him, so it would be at disadvantage.
Okay, you want a
Jesus,
disadvantage?
Floats.
22 to hit.
That
Oh.
still hits for 13 damage. Floats.
It's like, God damn it! We need to do this. We're gonna
Enough.
fucking die.
Fezzik has had enough.
Fezzik, are you okay?
Enough is enough.
Yeah. So, yeah, Fezzik rears back after not heeding his pleas and decides to firebolt you, Floats.
I'm gonna run. Actually, no, I'm gonna stay here. Fezzik is staying here. And he's like, Kara, kick it over here, pass it.
Wait, you can hit it with multi, can't you?
He does have his bonus action.
I do have multi. Yep, okay, multi's gonna shoot it.
Shoot it.
I say, multi, surf! I clicked the wrong thing. Okay, nah.
And Multi fires a bolt out, but the ball moves out of the way.
Kara, pass!
Will do.
Piercer. You're
I'm
up.
glaring at Rain right now, giving him a death stare.
Rain, there are dead people here. It doesn't look pretty.
Wait, just to get this straight though, how do we know this is the goal that we need to put it in?
It was glowing yellow!
Ball is literally
So the ball,
trying to go
the
to
ball
the
is
other...
trying to go into the opposite goal.
All right. Rain's going to use this action to cast Find Familiar. Not cast, but
Summon Barrow.
snap Barrow into existence.
All right. One moment, please. Everybody's bringing in all of their little helpers.
I mean, yeah, we gotta get the
Yep.
team on the field, you know?
Just so you know, this encounter, I believe, is only designed for like 5 people max. So the fact that we have...
Yeah, it should. You would think.
All right.
And
We
Tally
killed the
is not
snake
even
in
here.
like a round and a half. We killed that statue. Surely they couldn't be thwarted by this.
All
by
right.
a floating
And-
pelota ball.
Nice soccer.
I'm going to have Barrow fly in 60 feet. So let's measure that out. So right here.
Okay. You should have control over him.
And Barrow will ready an action to hit the ball if it comes within 5 feet of him.
And which way is Barrow smacking the ball? Back down the
I'll
hall
say-
towards Fluffer Huggins.
The moment
say-
of truth.
I'll just say Barrow will smack it, and we'll see where it goes.
Okie dokie.
What?
I mean, it's an owl. It's not gonna be able to like aim it.
You literally have complete
Floats.
control over what it does.
It's an owl.
It would die for you.
Yeah,
You're up.
but that doesn't mean it can accurately hit balls in the direction of choice.
Although he
That's
could
kind of just
provide the help
unrealistic.
action for someone on your team.
Oh, that's true. Oh well.
I'm assuming.
And I'm gonna go ahead and take an attack at Fezzik.
Bring it on, bitch. Let's go. Let's fucking go. You want to do this right now? Let's go.
Oh no!
Do
Oh,
it.
that's a
Yep, know
crit!
that it's. Do
That's
it.
a
Hit me as
crit!
hard as you can. Kill me.
Oh my god. Okay, so hold on.
Kill me and you're all dead.
So that's
No-
8 plus 7.
Nobody
so
thought
that's
that this would
15.
be the challenge that tests our party.
So yeah,
We
he
should have
whacks
known the
you
moment the weasel appeared.
for 15 damage, floats. Or
Fezzik, at least it's not the ball again. At least it's not going. The ball's not going the wrong way anymore.
Triggered.
I'm just gonna look at Fezzik and be like, ha ha, and then I'm gonna move.
Where are you moving?
Can I attack of opportunity him if he's gonna move away?
Depends on where he's going. Or are you just moving down in front of your...
I'm gonna try
Oh.
moving right there.
Okay, so I would say that you would provoke attacks from Carp and Fezzik if they both were inclined to.
Just gonna decline.
Alright.
Can I make a grapple attack?
That is an attack, so you get an attack of opportunity, so I would say your athletics versus Float's athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
18.
Oh, that's pretty... Oh, yep. So, yeah,
I try to slide tackle him.
as you grab onto Floats, he just almost walks past you like you're not even there.
Ha 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 ha.
Togar's
Then
turn.
I would like to use my second attack and hit the ball.
Okay. Unfortunately, a 10 misses the ball.
Holy.
That's all I can do.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Kara! You're up!
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. The Flopper Huggins is gonna move a little bit and attack the ball with a classic. Please hit.
And as it spits this ball of fire towards the pelota ball, it misses.
Oh my god. Kara is gonna run a little bit around and hit the ball herself.
Alright, go for it.
This is not gonna be pretty. Why?
Alright, and with a 26, it does hit. And as it careens off the wall, it bounces 5, 10, 15 up towards Carp.
Can it be 20 because it's critical?
Unfortunately,
Sure,
it's
secret.
just whether or not it hits.
Alright. Carp is going
Carp!
to hit the ball.
Go for it!
Carp, go!
I would say you would need to reposition if you were going to smack it down towards Rain. Alright.
Carp is just gonna slide over and he's going to punch once.
Hiya! A
There we go.
27 will hit as the ball
Elite.
careens 5, 10, 15 feet down the hallway.
So 10, 15, 20, 25. Punch again.
And do you take an attack of opportunity, Floats?
I'm trying to figure out if my echo can.
No, he
Mm,
moved out of your
no.
melee range from right here.
Oh, was that Carp or on the ball?
That was Carp.
Oh no, I'm not gonna hit Carp.
Okay, I didn't know if you were going to try to grapple him or anything. But yeah.
Um, Actually, yeah, I'll try to grapple Carp.
Floats, that's against the rules.
So
Listen, it's me and Floats against
that
the
is
world
a
at this
22
point.
for Carp in athletics and a 20. So Carp does manage to get out of the way, scurry down the hall, but as you're kind of clawing onto him, it throws off his aim, and he's not quite able to hit the ball.
Harp is going to call out, "This ball is wild! Single file!" And as Carp, I guess, is going to flurry of blows again and make another attack.
Go for it. Make your attacks, good sir. 25 will hit. So it goes 5, 10. And it gets within range of Barrow. You said Barrow was going to hold an attack?
That's a 22 to hit from Barrow.
Wow.
Which way?
Yeah, which way is Barrow hitting it?
It's time to roll a d4. 1 and 2, it's towards the glowing goal. 3 and 4, it's towards the goal with the tally mark. And it's towards the goal with the tally mark.
So I'll say Carp. It comes careening back towards you. 5, 10, 15. You still have your second
my
flurry of
goodness.
blows attack.
Carp will punch it again.
And 11 misses.
Carp is just going to move like this.
All
And that'll be
right.
it for Carp.
Ball's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And as it gets to that position, it begins to spin
Jesus
faster
Christ.
and faster. And
Poor Multi.
He's a machine, he can take it.
Ooh, and as it begins to spin, it bounces off the wall, and with a nat 1, it only manages to move 5 feet, and it doesn't even come close to Multi.
Mm.
And that will be it for the ball's turn. Fezzik, you're up.
Alright, Fezzik's just gonna dash all the way to the other side.
Okay.
I'm just looking dead at Rain right now. Just like
Tell
no
Multi
expression.
to hit it, please.
No, Multi does nothing.
Multi does nothing.
Fezzik does nothing. Multi does nothing.
You're just giving him the death glare?
Not even death, just like nothing.
Nothing. He is mute. He is emotionless. He is just dashing. With
And
his
then
feet.
with the bonus action, I
You do have
take
bonus.
out one of the cigarettes that I said I didn't have any more of, and I look at Rain and I start smoking it.
All right, so until your next turn, you will have a +3 to your proficiency bonus.
Nice.
Night Piercer, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm going to pull out my spellbook, and I'm going to start reading.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'll send Barrow the 60 feet over to here. And that's going to be it's only going to be an 8 to hit.
And an 8 unfortunately misses.
Alright, so that's that then.
Okay. Floats, you're up.
All good thing.
Now, if Barrow's flying, am I able to be like underneath of Barrow?
Yeah, I'll say you're able to get underneath him.
Alright, I'll move it over here.
And I'm gonna go ahead and swing at the ball.
All right, go for it. And a
Oh my
13, unfortunately, with the hallway being super crowded, with Flufferhuggins there and Kara beside it, you're not quite able to connect on your first attack.
Second attack.
A 24 will hit. And without the ball needing to roll 5, 10, 15, it plugs itself into the hole, bouncing around Multi. And you hear another loud siren go off.
With that, I would like to pull out my war gong and strike it.
All right. Roll me a performance check. With an 11, you hit it. This is not very loud. People aren't quite able to hear it over the sound of this blasting horn in the hallway. And as it goes into that hole, you see the second tick mark light up, and around the goal begin to glow. It just begins to glow a hot red. And how many people are in this corridor? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 people.
Well, Floats, been nice knowing
So-
you.
Everybody in this hallway watches as 2 holes open up, one on either side of this goal, as a set of magic missiles goes careening at each one of you. So I'm just going to roll it once. As everybody is bombarded by these magic missiles and takes 10 points of force damage.
I use my reaction to cast shield.
You take none.
I'll do the same.
Fezzik takes none. And Floats, your echo is decimated. Multi falls broken on the ground.
And Fluffer Huggins
And
looks
Fluffer
hurt.
Huggins, he looks pretty bad, but he's still standing.
Do you see what you've done, Floats? Fluffer Huggins is hurt now. Are you happy?
I'm going to use my bonus action and cast Second Wind on myself.
All right. All right, you heal for 15. That was a good heal.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Kara, you're up.
Now,
Currently, the ball is sitting lodged in this space that's on the opposite end of the wall, this outcropping, and there is a red ring glowing around it.
Kara is done. Like, is there anything like beyond this corridor? Like
You can
there?
go-
Is
you
it a
can
is
go
it
take
a
a peek.
door? I don't want to take a peek. I'm done
Oh.
with this. Nobody is cooperating. I am yeeting myself out of this situation. Actually, where the ball? In
The
that
ball
pla-
is currently lodged in the wall over here.
I don't want to be in this hallway anymore. Next attack that this whatever thing is gonna take is probably gonna kill Fluffer Huggins. Where did the ball appear like last time? Like in the middle?
It shot out of the goal and went straight to the middle of the hallway.
Okay. Oh. I'm gonna move up 30 feet. And prepare a hit action.
All right.
And Fluffer Huggins is gonna move up
Can Fluffer Huggins prepare an action?
I don't think Flufferhuggins can take reactions, so no.
Well, anyway. Fluffer Huggins is gonna stay close by.
Okay. Carp, you're up.
Harp is just simply going to say, "There is no synergy. Might as well spare the energy."
Cannot
Carp is
agree
going to
more. Carp.
And Carp is going to dash. That'll be Carp's turn.
All right. And Carp, as you dash around the hallway, you hear another loud blast of the horn as the ball comes shooting and careening out of the hole, and as it passes you, Kara, you were holding your action to hit it.
Yep.
Go for it.
Unarmed strike, where are you?
Now you can hit it with anything. It doesn't have to be an unarmed strike. But still, 21
Oh,
hits.
really? I can hit it with a dagger?
Yeah, if you really want to.
Oh,
21 still hits, though.
okay.
So I'll say, because it's supposed to go here, and I'll give it another 5, 10, 15 as you propel it further down the hallway.
Yep.
And that is it for the ball's turn. Fezzik, you're up.
Fezzik is going to walk up to Rain and put his cigarette out on his spellbook.
Ooh.
I do that and just walk to the door.
Okay. Bonus action?
Nope.
Okay. Night Piercer, you're up.
I'm just gonna look up from studying some spells, kind of pull out whatever body part I had lodged in the little nook, and make my way towards the calendar stone, and then I'll use my dash action to get there.
Okay. You are there. Floats, you're up.
Floats, for the love of God.
So has everybody basically just quit? Is that what I'm seeing?
Kari's still playing.
Well, we won. Floats, we won.
And Floats is just gonna be like, we are the winners!
Yeah,
and
we're the winner.
I'm just gonna go ahead and leave.
Okay.
Great. Now I have nobody to stand in my way.
Are you dashing to get out of there?
Sure, I guess.
Okay. So, I don't know how far was that.
I moved 30.
Okay, yeah, so you can move another 30 if you want. Alright. You are there. Kara, you're up.
Fluffer Huggins is shooting the ball.
Go for it.
Yes. How do I keep missing this thing? Where is it? Wait, this is not... Wait, what did I do last time to hit it?
I'm not sure. What is the modifier?
It's ranged weapon attack, your spell attack modifier to hit. Spell attack. What is my spell attack? Oh, I should be better at this.
Your spell attack is a +5. So
It's
yeah, with an
18.
18, Fluffer Huggins spits this little bit of flame out, and it hits the ball as it goes 5, 10, 15 down the hallway.
I should have thought it through. uh, hmm.
Now, a dagger is a thrown weapon.
It is. I'm gonna throw a dagger.
Okay, go for it. And with a 27, it hits as the ball goes 5, 10, 15 further down the hallway.
Alrighty.
Alright. Carp, it's on you.
Alright.
You hear the
I
clanging of
suppose.
daggers and the ball being smacked down the hallway. It's coming closer towards you.
Carp is just going to return and swing.
Go for it. A 24 hits. 5, 10, 15 as the ball's propelled further down the hall.
Alright, that should be 55. And Carp is going to punch one more time.
Go for it. And with a 16, as you hit the ball, it flies towards the goal and hits one of the sides of the goal and is sitting right in front of it. It doesn't quite go in.
For this flurry of blows, 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus. Alright. That'll be it for Carp. That's all his movement.
Alright. On the ball's turn. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's it for the ball. Fezzik! You see Carp get close to you and run back down the hallway for some reason.
I'm gonna stand on this side of the doorway and just watch.
Alright. Nothing else?
No.
Night Piercer, your turn.
Night Piercer's just gonna be examining the calendar stone. Oh, you said, I remember from last time that there's something I can press.
It looks almost as if the center stone that's placed in there has already been arranged in a way that if you push it, it's going to do something. You're not quite sure what.
Yeah, he's just gonna be like muttering under his breath, well now you know how I feel, like all the time. And just press the button.
This is a very
And as you press the button, the calendar wheel begins to turn as a pathway opens up as the calendar stone itself moves to the side, almost opening on a hinge.
Alright, and what did that use?
I would say that's probably your interact with objects, so you still have
Okay.
your action and movement bonus action.
I'll go ahead and check for traps.
Alright, roll me investigation. With a 24, it does not seem like anything in here is trapped.
Alright, then I'll just walk through and go right up to the door. And I
Alright.
guess, I mean, with the bonus action, can I just try to see if it's locked?
Sure.
Try it.
Give me 1 second. Oh, I did the wrong button. No. Give me 1 moment. There it is. Thank you, Google, for recently closed documents. Of course. I gotta go all the way back down. Alright, so. Okay. And also keep in mind too that there were the dagger and the jade statue on that altar as well.
On which altar?
The one that was in front of where the calendar stone was. I think I mentioned it before
Oh, okay.
as in passing, but
Alright.
but yes, as you come up to the door, it does not seem to be locked. And I'll let you with your investigation from before also be able to determine that it is not trapped.
All right. So does it just open if I'm just pushing on it?
I would say you would have to use your interact with objects on your next turn to actually
Oh,
push
okay.
it.
Okay. Cool. End of turn.
Floats.
Float's just gonna look at Kara and be like, I commend you for your willingness to keep practicing, but no matter how much you practice, you'll never beat me.
I'm not trying to.
He's still doing it.
I just want to get it over with.
Oh my god.
That Float's gonna be like, let me show you how it's done. And I'm gonna hit the ball.
All right, go for it. 25 will hit. Which way's the ball going? Is it going this way? Oh.
Yeah, it's going the way that they want it to go.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15.
And that'll be my turn.
Okie dokie.
Good. I was actually contemplating just using a stunning strike on you.
Kara, it is your turn.
What is the...
So if you want, you could run and pick up your dagger and then throw it again.
Yeah. I think... Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
I'm gonna pick up the dagger and say, like, well, I'm trying out this new technique. It's called Dagger the Ball. And she's gonna throw it.
Go for it. And with a 12, it misses and it goes skidding.
Yeah, it doesn't always work. And with that, Fluffer Huggins is gonna run up and shoot it.
Okay.
From a
And
safe distance.
What's the range on his? Is it 60?
Yeah, it is
Okay, cool.
60.
Go for it.
Should be fine.
Spell attack.
Come on.
And as Fluffer Huggins kind of rears back and retches almost like coughing up a fur ball, you watch as he spits a loogie of flame that hits the ball 5, 10, 15 as it lodges itself in the wall. And you hear a triumphant trumpet go billowing through the hallways.
Yeah, Fluffer Huggins was always better with balls than I was.
Now, what does that statement mean?
I'm gonna.
What?
Not gonna touch that one.
That's the one. That's
You're not gonna touch that ball?
Nope.
Got that quote down.
Nope.
Report that one to the proper authorities.
She is a cat after all.
Call it PETA.
And so
I'm using my movement to, like, pull back.
as the ball goes into the goal, the trumpet sounds and the ball simply falls out onto the ground, not moving, as the goal on the opposite end becomes dark. And it almost appears that there's a small little latch that slides open. And we are out of initiative.
Hell yes, finally. Was it that hard, Floats?
Wasn't hard at all. After all, we won.
I mean, from Float's point of view, he won both times. So.
Is this the door up here?
So-
That is a door, yes. I'll uncover that a little more. So you got a little bit of a door.
Kara is just gonna sit in the hallway with Fluffer Huggins and contemplate the existence of this team.
All right. So what's everybody doing?
I'm opening the wall or the door.
All right.
Same.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go.
yeah,
inspect-
we're both opening doors over here.
I'm gonna go inspect this latch that just opened up.
Oh, it was on this side where the ball was. It was on
I'm
the opposite
inspecting
end.
that latch that opened up.
Okay. So, I'll say real quick, as you look inside, you see that there's a small pouch made of fish skin.
I will grab it.
All right. You are able to do so. And Rain, as you open up, really? Come on. That door, you see another area. And sorry, I'm having to bounce back and forth. As you walk in, kind of poke your
Before
head
I walk in, check for traps.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. So as you poke your head in, then I should say.
Okay.
So yeah, behind the concealed entrance is a narrow tunnel with slants down. It's down and away, which is what you just passed through. The passage is barely 4 feet in diameter, and the walls are carved with a profusion of ancient and weird glyphs. The floor of the tunnel is slick with molten glassy glaze. And with your investigation check, you were basically able to determine that the glyphs themselves are not magical in nature. But then this tunnel opens up about 2 feet above the floor in a corridor running north and south, which is what you're viewing right now. 3 exits are visible, one at either end of the hallway, and a set of double doors at the midpoint of the western wall. The door to the north is barred, though it seems to have no latch. The image of a bear holding a disc of obsidian is set in its face. The lintel of the door is carved from entwined serpents. The southern door is plated in bronze, etched on a symbol of 2 circles joined. The path leading up to the depression in the stone floor, as though it has been worn smooth by the passage of countless feet. So this one right here. So this one is the one that's barred. This one is the one that looks like it's worn. And then finally, the floor in front of the central doorway is sunken and glazed. Affixed across the double doors is a golden seal 1 foot in diameter with an ancient glyph scribed into it. To open this door, it appears that a golden seal must be broken. Ancient glyphs are scribed on the seal. To either side of the lintel of the door are barely discernible scratches and brown stains that stipple the wall and the floor. So that would be the third door,
Gotcha.
which is there.
I think I just check for traps, and if not, walk in.
Okay, which one are you walking in? You got 3 choices.
I mean like into the corridor itself.
Okay, yeah, roll me an investigation check.
Yeah, 23.
23.
I'm
Does
just
not
gonna
appear-
walk in and pop a squat right here.
Okay.
Hey, Rain. For winning that, this is what we got. And I'm gonna show him the fish bag and then open it
Okay.
up, see what's inside.
And as you open up the fish bag, give me 1 minute. Gotta go back down. So as you open it up, inside are there are 10 pink pearls, a topaz and a shell necklace, and a whistle made with eagle's bone and a feather decoration.
Rain will momentarily look confused when Float says, "Because we won," and then he'll kind of like fake smile and be like, "Huh, right, yeah, because we won. That's great. I'd say that you can take the credit for most of it. I was the goalie, you were the striker, right? So yeah, you can keep that. I don't mind."
I'm gonna insist that he takes at least half the pearls.
No, I'm
I'm gonna
all right.
put them in your hand and walk away.
And Rain's just kind of gonna be shaking his head a little bit as he looks at the pearls in his hand, but I guess he'll pocket them.
All right. What's everybody else doing? We got Fezzik over here at this door. Are you opening that door, Fezzik?
Yes.
Right. So, are you just opening it up?
Yep, just open it.
All right. So as you open this door, poof. Passage leads towards a set of double bronze doors bearing the engraved face of a jaguar god. Both walls of the corridor are carved to represent two lines of warriors in profile, holding hatchet-headed polearms and facing the western doors, which would be this and this. These figures are painted with vivid, lifelike colors: red, black, white, green, and yellow.
Hmm.
So yeah, basically on the opposite end of this door was decorated in a jaguar motif.
Do I still have multi, or did he get like?
Multi got
He got
obliterated.
Okay, he got
obliterated.
obliterated. Okay.
I'm assuming you would have picked up the pieces?
Well, no, I didn't go back. So if he's
It
obliterated,
didn't-
he's just
yeah.
obliterated over there for now.
Oh, okay. So I'm just going to put him back on the map with little X on him.
Ooh, that has actually a valuable item that I kind of need. So I'll turn to Karse. Is it done over there? Is it all done?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna go back and go get my my gem of multi.
All right. And
That's pretty
while you
valuable.
do that, what are Carp and Kara doing?
Oh. I'm gonna look into the room, and I'm not very good at looking for any. Actually, would I even know to check for traps?
I mean, you can always look for traps. Doesn't mean you will be successful, but you can roll me an investigation check. Seems clear. Seems like there's no traps.
Just gonna walk in with Fluffer Huggins a little bit behind me. And what are those things?
They were described as figures that are basically two lines of warriors in profile, holding hatchet-headed polearms and facing the western doors. So basically, they're facing
Oh, Kara is just gonna move past them.
Okay. And as you
Cautiously
move,
taking the dodge action.
as you take that step forward, you hear a click.
Yep.
And that is where we will end tonight's session.